Welcome to the second episode of Edge of Twilight. So,
yes.
Who would like to give their recount of what happened last time in character to get us all recapped?
I have to pass. My dog's barking.
Sure. Oh god. Okay. Do I have to do this in? Yeah. Ooh. Do I have to do this in teehee? A 10-minute? Or just
yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Time to do this. Going into Luka form.
Oh shit.
So, I'm just letting you know. This party is fucking insane. I was sitting there trying to have a glass of wine, and it didn't work out. So let me tell you how this story started. It started with us suddenly finding a tentacle lady. I don't know why she was like that, but let me tell you, she was kind of strange. Challa went all string bean for some reason too. I don't know. I spilled my glass of wine and it sucked. I'm pissed, but I can't express that because I'm the party's dad, and if I go out of line, I'm abusive. So we're not gonna do that. Anyway, we find this tentacle lady, and then we go ahead and for some reason, Seino and Effie, they go into radiation. Those dumbasses, why would they do that? It's radiation. They felt it the first time. So they find the radiation. And then we figure out that there's a space shuttle. And the spaceship that we're currently on is going to explode. So we go through a series of events. We find the space shuttle. And then we're chilling. We're not doing anything weird. For once, we're actually in a calm situation. No one's going through any back doors. Everyone's just staying still. Good. And then, you know those really big fish? They show up. And we start chasing us, and we don't know what to do. And then Effie gets in the front seat, and she just does her Effie thing, always messing things up, but we love her somehow. But we live. She does her space captain thing, and we land onto an unknown planet, which we do not know yet. And then, for some reason, the forest is burning with the spaceship's bullshit. Maelie, oh bless her heart, she puts all the flames out, yada yada yada. And then we find these huge statues. And then this weird guy comes up. I don't know any of his business here, but I'm kind of mad because anything I was going to do is ruined. My Sunday plans, gone. Like, I was gonna sit in my room and do some spices and herbs, but guess that didn't happen. So, then we find this guy. I think he was some flying creature, but now he's down here as a little itty human. And here we are. We're following him now.
I love that.
All right. So,
I like to imagine he was in a room, just like with a glass in his hand, and, like sitting in a chair, like those big posh, very
yes, the fire burning in the fireplace on the side.
Like a cat on the armrest.
Recalling the chaos of the day.
Listen, I exaggerated him a lot.
So in case
I loved it though.
So in case anybody's wondering in the chat of what the hell's going on, April Fool. Everybody's role playing someone else's character today, for better or worse.
And as you say that, Arcadum, can I say that as we get into this game, as we enter the game, can I take the first move?
Well, I wanted to make sure that everybody remembered exactly what this guy said.
Okay.
Do you guys?
We're going to some town.
Do this? No.
We're following this guy into the mist.
Oh,
this no.
We're going
He
into
said
the mist.
Children of Dragons a lot. A lot.
At least twice. He said it 2 times.
Twice.
All right.
I'm gonna have some children with dragons.
Oh gosh.
No.
Please no.
As Maelie.
Yeah, what did this nerd say, Arcadum?
man. All right. Let's do this one. Well,
do it.
As you follow him through the wilderness, it seems that the places he is taking you just appear to be random pieces of jungle. But the way that he walks seems with an assuredness that you are going somewhere very specific. And after a brief jaunt through the forest, you come to a place that is seemingly innocuous. However, as you up and over the bend, you find yourself standing in front of a very strange-looking river. And here we go.
New map.
Ooh.
Mm.
So excited. I'm at 99. I don't see anything.
I have good internet again. Oh my god. I'm in.
I'm loaded in.
And
I'm at 99.
Okay, let me know when you're
I'm
loaded.
zooming in.
I'm loaded in. I feel like we're missing two or... Oh, nope, they're just piled onto one another.
Still at 99. Come on.
Same here.
Oh, 100.
Oh,
I'm in.
Good job, Europeans.
I'm it.
Yo.
Hey.
Hey.
Cries in 1000 ping.
All right. So, as you travel through the jungles of Dragonstar, Alana will take you about to this point and will stop and will turn in an about face to address you. And hold on, let me make sure I got his voice right.
Oh no.
I'm sure that you have many questions, and they will be answered. But first, know this. Your presence here will have a deeper impact than I believe that you know. For there are many prophecies that intertwine our home. The dragon storm is anything if not cryptic in its own affirmations towards its children and the children of its children. You are all of you. And then with a single eyebrow raised, most of you, children of dragons. All will be explained in good time. I have already made a call to the council so that your destiny might be properly allocated. But before such a thing can begin, you must prove yourselves worthy. For the council will not suffer fools or weaklings. That is why I have brought you here. Following the ancient rite, as to those that would challenge to stand before the council, one must prove themselves to the judge. Before your battle begins, however, I notice that many of your bodies are inacclimated. Therefore, we are to meet some of my compatriots. Well, calling them compatriots would be perhaps too much of a inclination towards... Colleagues? Yes, colleagues. My colleagues are to meet us here to ensure that you are properly acclimated before your coming trial. Upon the completion of the trial, you shall be granted audience with the council. And perhaps, as he raises an eyebrow, your fate determined. Any questions so far?
Howdy.
Excuse me, sir.
She tips her brim.
Seino will walk over, looking very sad. Eyes almost close to shedding tears. He'll look up to Alana's. Do I have the strength of a dragon?
No.
Oh.
Are you single?
Yes.
Sarah Scorn turns into a bright-eyed Scorn. There we go. Modo, she thinks in her mind, telepathically to Modo, I bet this guy would be bricked up if he saw one of my tentacles.
I didn't know straightforward I think he would be. You gave him a straight slob in the knock and I said slap him around right back, didn't you know?
For sure. Also,
What the fuck?
Also, if you use that voice again, you'll be in the dog box.
And what do you mean, me voice? This is the voice I've always used.
She picks up Moda, and with one of her tentacles, throws him in the air, and punches him so hard he flies away. Full anime style.
It looks like Modo be going off again, isn't it? Ah! Bing.
What I don't understand is why we just crash landed here, and now we have to fight to be qualified to meet a council.
Yes, good. Good.
I can understand your trepidation towards such things. It does seem cruel. But only the truly strong could survive the journey here and the trial. It is to ensure that you are not interlopers.
What's an interloper?
I'm not strong at all. Seino will walk away and look very sad. He'll hide in a bush.
Don't worry, Seino. You have all the strength you need.
Yeah, Pipsqueak.
You just have to believe in yourself. That's all.
Or just not get in the way.
That was mean.
So is your hair.
We don't mention that. I'm going to ignore that.
Yes.
Get done.
What is an interloper?
Are you asking me for the definition of the word interloper?
And how it applies to us?
Well, there are many that can reach this world that are not of it, and as such there must be assurances that you are not spies sent by the Lenorms, or perhaps our other rivals. Children of dragons you may be, but your kind has always been malleable.
Can I roll a history check, or Maelie roll a history check for info about the Lenorms?
Maelie's from Calcatesh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Considering all the shit we've been through, I think we're strong enough.
Alright, so with the 23 history, these are some things that you know. So, as history would dictate, this was something that is not common knowledge, and it's something only that those that have actually specialized in studying it know. Maelie's wisdom on it, however, is based off of the fact that she's literally living through it right now. The dragons that most people think of on Calcatesh are not actually the native dragons of that planet. The native dragons of the planet of Verum are actually the Lenorms. For those of you that don't know what a Lenorm is a more serpentile dragon, not the oriental kind of dragon, but the kind of like a horned serpentile primordial dragon. They are most of the time wingless, and they look more like hydras, but essentially they are primordial dragons that kind of are born of the planet's primordial forces, the original seeding and things like that. Most notably, Lenorms are the sworn rivals of Dragonstar dragons. So, in the olden times, in the first era, when the Dragonstar dragons first landed upon Verum's shores, they faced off with the Lenorms and nearly destroyed them. However, as was concluded in the Violet Arc, the Dragonstorm was weakening on Calcatesh, for it was a false Dragonstorm, and it was losing its connection to Dragonstar. And so, the dragons of Calcatesh specifically began to die out or fade away, leading the Lenorms a chance to recover. As such, that you are standing here, amongst all of this history literally happening in front of you, that is what the Lenorms are, and that's what the dragon here, Alanis, is referring to, is the fact that he needs to make sure that you, of the humanity, that is the children of dragons, are not in fact spies sent by their Lenorm rivals.
Alright,
And can Sera take a Arcana check? Like, she understands this guy polymorphed, but why polymorph and give yourself a small ass? She needs to check that.
As you're checking that, Maelie peeks out from under her brim at Alanis. Well, I do be from Calcatesh, by ways of conflux, but I have no dealings with no Lenorms.
Do your Lenorms Arcadum look like standard 5e fantasy Lenorms, or something else?
More like Pathfinder ones, but yeah.
Oh.
Alanis will respond, "Indeed, that is what you claim, but only the trial will make it so. It is the only way that we can be sure.
What kind of things are we facing in this trial?
You shall face the judge."
Do we have to kill him? Maelie laughs nervously.
You can most certainly try.
Alrighty then.
Did I gain any insights into this guy's lack of ass Arcadum?
Alanis has no cake, for his cake was sealed away long ago.
Oh,
Oh no!
Sera thinks in her telepathic bond, but because Modo's so far away, she actually whispers this out loud. Yeah, I can definitely kick. This guy's definitely bricked up already.
What do you mean breaked out?
She
I don't
looks at
see
you.
no masons here.
Corn. Walk away. 2 steps. Look off into the distance.
Maelie takes an attack of opportunity.
You wouldn't understand.
About masons?
Exactly.
I mean, I was friends with a lot of dwarves.
Sera thinks back to one of her old companions. I don't want to speak about dwarves.
Or stones.
Yeah, none of that. None of that. Or bakery.
What's wrong with bakeries?
Hello.
Oh. Have you learned your lesson?
Oh, what lesson have I be, I?
Guess you're stuck like this now.
I should don't. What's wrong with the way that I'm speaking? You got a problem with that skidding?
Seems like the planet's having an effect on you. Have to give you a helmet or something.
Modo will slap his tongue against the earth. For no reason.
Oh.
Well, if it's a trial that we have to deal with, Irha takes out his eclipse sword and brings it to his hand. Then a trial it shall be. I cannot back away from this.
She walks up, pushing her glasses on top of her head, and I cannot move the token because, thank you. And she winks at Alanis and says, I'm definitely ready to prove myself.
It is good to
Alanis.
see that you have spirit.
Which way do we go? And
as long as the
Challa
curves
brings
are
out his
the
compass.
Spirits rise.
Dana's still hiding in the
Oh,
bush, so he'll
fingers.
peek back out.
Fingers.
Who are
fingers.
these compatriots, you said?
Fingers, fingers, fingers.
They are to assist you in your trial, to make sure that your bodies are properly acclimated.
Are
Please
they,
stop touching me.
Are they like you?
Yes. They are my kinsmen.
Oh. How? Okay.
how does magic work on this planet?
That is one of the things that they will search and make sure that you are acclimated to. The mana upon Dragonstar, you'll find, is quite thicker in its application. As the magic here
Yes, I can feel it.
As the magic here has been layered upon itself over centuries upon centuries, the practitioners of draconic magic have wielded the essence of mana itself for so long that you will find that the magic here is more refined.
I think
Oh
kindly.
no!
She tips her brim.
I need to ask him Sera questions now.
Yeah.
Zahaab, ask her about the staff, and then we can transition. It's been like 15 minutes. Ask him about your staff. It's a Taladonic staff.
Sera uses her Taladonic readability. Looks at him. What's wrong with your stick? Other than being all bricked up.
What?
The staff, dummy. What's it?
I don't
What's
have
with
a
it?
staff.
Wait a second, I'm confused. He had a staff? I thought that's what you
No,
were saying.
Sera has the staff. Sera's got a Taladonic staff.
She wouldn't show that. She wouldn't show that. That's not what Sera would do. Sera would be.
Where is it? She's walking around with it.
She wouldn't have it. Nah, that's hidden. That's hidden. She wouldn't show that at all.
Masqueraded as one of her tentacles.
You'd be hiding your stuff for sure. You wouldn't lay out a secret. You're around some new people. You're too suspicious.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody's their character now.
Okay.
Happy April Fools, though.
April Fool.
Happy April, you guys.
Dude, that was some good RP though.
I like that.
Ira's gonna
Everybody did
look through his sword really awkwardly and just put it away.
Said we'll back away. He's too near.
Alright, I had him in a bush. He was in a bush somewhere.
The gremlin he hides.
Sera will follow up on what he was talking about with the magic here. She'll slither up. Respectable space. She's not invading his personal space, and she will.
Yeah.
I am a Taladonic wizard, and this is. She'll lead it out. This is like the magic that is here. What can I expect?
As I said, the magic here is more refined than a mortal caster is most likely used to. However, it seems that you have already supplanted yourself to a higher sort of power. I am interested to see on how your afflicted blood deals with the purity of draconic magic. In fact, I dare say that some experimentations are, and then he will suddenly look up. Such conversations will have to wait. My kin have arrived.
Oh. I too look forward to the experimentation. She'll move back and wait for him to come down.
Do you have brothers?
What the fuck, dude? You got any,
You got any siblings I can fuck? You got...
Hey, yo, you got any,
Yeah.
You got some orgy potential?
Oh my god.
Oh,
goodness.
So we've talked for long enough. How many of you did your mama pop out? How many was she blasted?
I mean, if we're all children of dragons, like, how does this work?
Not all of us are. Wink.
Alright, so at this point, two shadows will descend down. One, a brilliant golden-scaled dragon, and the other, a ruddy brass-scaled dragon. And the moments before they would hit the ground at great speed, they transform into people. And they stand before you.
Yo.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Alright, let me show off this art. Hold on. That's right, I have to show two things. So this is the brass dragon. It's human form. And this is what the dragon looked like before they landed.
Oh, cool.
Pretty.
What them horns do?
This is the
Wow.
gold dragon's human form.
Oh, damn.
Look at his earring. Oh, his pupils are so cool.
Yeah, and his teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And this is his
Sparkle.
draconic form.
Nice.
Oh, look at him. He's so regal.
Beefy boy.
Oh, he looks so smug.
Yeah, look at that chest puffed out.
All right.
God damn.
As
Oh my
these,
god, who did this amazing art?
that was Waymaker.
Wow, imagine being married to that guy.
Yeah,
A husband of one of our players.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, I bet you kiss him.
marriage pog.
With your toes.
Oh, dude, toe kisses? Bro, that's so scandalous.
Mhm.
Essie just over there giggling. All right. Anyway, as these two land, the first will approach. Alanis, my good man. Butt slap. How are you doing, my friend? I am doing well. Tell us, we have work to do. Of course, of course, of course. Enos, are you ready? Of course. Good, then let us begin. It has been quite some time since the last time we had children of dragons roaming so freely about, unencumbered by the crushing weight of their responsibility, that is, and perhaps by the, burden of their purpose. Alanis will roll his eyes and say, please stick to it. Oh, right, of course. I'm sure you have many questions. But first, you must stand before me so that I can recale your, well, the record of your past. And therefore, we can be sure that your bodies are purged of such abnormalities. We must be resistant against aberrations.
Spirit senses his power. She'll march right up and stand right in front of him.
Before we get in line for you, sorry, golden boy. You keep calling us children of dragoon. My mother was no such thing.
Wait, have you not explained it to them, Alanis? It didn't seem appropriate at the time. How is it not appropriate? You see, dear friend, this is why the chromatics are behind us. This is why you have a lot of catching up to do. Neither of us are superior to the other. You know that was decided in the last war. Yes, technicalities aside. But this is why you're so behind. They are lost children. They require a father's firm hand and loving embrace. Fear not, children of dragons. You shall be taught your own history. Oh boy.
I'm an adult.
Kira settles in, brings out her sketchbook.
There's got to be a planet of dentists or something, dude. These guys have wonderful teeth.
Effie looks at her fingernails.
Irha just fiddles with his hands.
Luka whispers to Effie, do you think those two are an item?
I hope not. I want both of them.
I don't know, he just came in and slapped him right on his ass.
He can slap mine like that.
Okay, so if I can continue. Jesus. First of all, you guys hearing the music?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I really
Yes.
like this
There's
one.
some guys going ham on a triangle.
Yeah,
Right?
this
It's like your old outro music, right?
yeah, it
Like,
seems
okay,
to be
there
mixed
we go.
in with that, yeah. And
Yeah.
this was made by Nikki, and yeah, I decided to make it Dragonstar's theme. It's so good.
Cool.
Damn, Nikki,
Oh.
Nikki. You're so
Some guys go
fine.
ham on a
Nikki,
triangle.
claps Nikki. Can't unhear it now.
All right, anyway.
Lay it on me, baby.
Alright. Notes?
As you may or may not be aware, humanity, as it is represented in most of its assets and aspects, were not created through the normal means of the world's seed, nor by any of the greater creation powers, but rather your kind, humanity that is, were originally created by dragonkind, my kind, to be used in our great and many wars to determine whom is superior. Now, there are some that would speculate that you have always been here. The records are faded a bit. However, I believe that the proper translation of our old texts is very straightforward. Humanity did not exist upon Dragonstar. However, a piece of Dragonstar had to be placed within humanity, most notably, your potential. For Dragonstar is a world of many places. It is my home, and it is the birthplace of my kind. The magic here is ancient. Its ley lines stronger than most. Pure, rifling, errant, rivers of energy. It is from this very font of life that the seed of your kind was plucked and then placed within the world of Verum. For there, my kin faced a most formidable foe. Not the Lenorms, for they still slept beneath the earth. It was the elves and their Imperium. They sought to conquer the planet, and it was up to my kin to keep our colonized claim. And to keep it, we needed a force that could fight the elves that was easily replenishable. And so, the elders of my kind devised that a race would be created. A race bred for war. But more importantly, as he raises his hand as a single finger with a claw at the end of it, one of endless potential. It is my belief that although your purpose may have started for warfare, it was always intended for you to be more. And as such, I believe it is, and that's when he is interrupted. You know that telling is not true, Talos, O record of glories. What do you mean, Alana? That is precisely what happened. Are you forgetting about Cassius? The revolution of man against their draconic masters? The first of our fall? The seeping of the dragon storm? Why do you skip this? Because it is not relevant. Of course, humans prove themselves worthy of their freedoms. Of course. That much is evident as they stand before us. They ask for the reason of their origin, so I have told them the reason. I believe that you leave things out to make yourself look better. I was not there. But my kin were.
He's gonna raise a hand. With all due respects, Dragon Sirs, can we get to the point, please? You guys have some history I see, but I don't really have any interest in it.
Oh no, don't get to the point. Keep going.
I was gonna say.
Interested.
In either case, the point is, if you call yourself human, any part of you, then you are a child of dragonkind. And this is your birthing ground. Your spawning pool?
I think I like spawning pool a little bit more. It's kind of cooler.
So what about people like me?
What do you mean?
Effie changes into her changeling form and then changes back.
Ah! Alanis will roll his eyes. Talos, she is a changeling. She? What is a changeling? Do you not remember? We've talked about this. Oh, right. You are not a child of dragonkind. You were an abomination from your hag mothers.
Great, makes sense.
Yes. He'll smile at you. Like he didn't just insult you.
Yes. Dear Lord.
So what happened to the elves?
They were defeated, eventually. Or, well, the Imperium. You see, Alana will step in. The elves were defeated by their own bureaucracy. Emperor 12-Star, the current emperor at the time of fighting Dragonkind, was poised to win the war, but he was betrayed by his son and killed. The fracturing of the elven leadership and the curse of his father led many of the elves to turn into drow and retreat into the cursed Badlands. And it is from that point that the Empire fell. And as the Imperium fell into pieces, shattered, my kin defeated the elves, or what remained of them, but not without great sacrifice.
Were there fights here? Where was this war?
Talos will interject. The war took place upon Calcatesh, the continent upon the world of Verum.
Effie nods.
How long ago was this war?
Oh, that was the second era, I believe, by your calculations. Some 1,500 years ago.
I'm gonna check with Sera. Does her knowledge of history line up with all that?
Yeah.
Okay. She'll nod to herself.
And at this point, Enues comes forward and says, begging your pardon, sirs, but the longer that we wait, the harder it will be on them. We should get them acclimated. Their history lesson can wait. Right you are, of course, Enues. Right you are. All
Sera
right.
hold up one finger that has a pencil in it. Just one more question. The first of your fall? What happened?
Alanis will respond. That is a difficult subject to discuss with any accuracy. There are many opinions as to what caused it. My own is very simple. We exhausted ourselves creating humanity, and upon their defeat of the elves, what would have been our reward, instead we were met with rebellion. And as Cassius freed himself, he broke something in the Dragon Storm. Humanity's freedom was paid for by the very Dragon Storm itself.
She'll give him a nod. Thank you. And she'll lurch upwards. She can't stand, but then she'll lurch upwards and snap her sketchbook closed and tuck it away. Right. A trial?
Stand before me and be seen.
She'll stand.
As he looks down at Sera, you will see that the golden light that surrounds his eyes will become more and more bright, focused like a lasered point. And you will see that the entirety of Sera's body begins to kind of twinkle and sparkle and shift. I can see that your potential has more or less been bound to the tapestry of fate. But perhaps you might be interested in other paths. Alright, so this is for everybody. This is essentially fully locking in what rule set you guys are going to abide by. The reason for that being is because most of the other games are in Corvinus, and then your game isn't. So you have kind of I guess you could look at it like as a more free base that you can look at. Or how would I explain this? There are certain classes and subtypes that exist, but they exist under different rule sets. So some would be available and some would not. So the first question that you guys have to answer as a party is, which rule set do you guys want to use? Do you want to use the old one or the new one?
As in, like, conflict versus Corvinus?
Do you want to use, yeah,
like,
basically.
what's old versus new?
Old would be before Corvinus. Basically, all the armory changes I've made, all the magic changes I've made. Exposure won't be as big of a deal here. And by the base rule set, I mean, like, weapons having the properties that they do and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty dead set on one. Do we want to just put our decision in
I feel
don't
like
understand it enough to make a decision. What's the old one that we're what would we be giving up?
What we've been doing basically on Conflux. We'd be giving that up for Corvinus rules.
I still don't know what that means for my character.
So the
Corvinus rules, to be honest.
The important part about the Corvinus rules are the changes to armory. So items have special effects that can be used, and every single class has falls into a couple of subtypes like mundane or magical and things like that. We also gain the effect of exposure, right? I don't know what exposure would do on this planet, but
exposure won't be as big of a deal, but it would still affect your spellcasting and things like that. So there'd be quite a lot of rebuilding. The difference here, really, let me put it to you in a different way. If you want access to the dragon subtypes, you will have to choose the old style.
So is the choice then dragon subtypes or super items?
The choice is, do you want to use the new content, which is going to be the new roll system, which will be exposure affecting your spells, which would be the new armory system with the interactions between armor rating and how weapons work, and indeed pretty much everything else that I've made and will be making. This also includes new feats and things like that. Or if you want access to the draconic subtypes and other specific things like that, you would need to use the old rule set, because the sheer volume of rebuilding I would have to do in order to transfer it would be too much for me to practically do at this time.
Sorry guys, I gotta just figure this out for my wizard, then I'll give you guys the floor. Okay, so for the Omega Powerful Wizard I play, what I hear, I don't know much about exposure. What I hear is that I have a new system of resources I will have to manage for the shitload of spells that I sling.
Have you read any of the Corvinus stuff, Lolly?
I skimmed it as you posted. When I didn't think I was playing, I didn't devour it.
Okay, well, then that's something that you probably have to read through. Essentially, wizards work differently. Much of what you'd be doing would be the same, but there'd be extra resources that you'd have to keep track of. For example, let's see here. So, first thing that you really have to look forward, that you really have to learn about is how exposure works. So, exposure would increase the latent magic that kind of swirls around you as you cast spells. As you guys are higher level, your exposure levels are going to naturally be much higher. But essentially, that can interact with certain spellcasting effects and potential. The new system implores implements, which lets you actually shift how your spells work. This means like you can use orbs, staves, rods, wands, and things like that, and it'll actually affect it. There's new subclasses that are available to the Corvinus rules. And other than that, I mean, there's also armory stuff that might become relevant later, but unlikely as your character's path.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the old rule set is all the draconic stuff that exists in Dragonstar.
Okay. Okay. Well, there are 3 reasons I joined this group, and one of them was so I wouldn't have to put the time needed into building a new character with the new rule set. So for me, my vote is pretty obvious. But I'll with that, I yield my time. Who else has questions?
I'm set.
Yeah, I'm pretty set on my decision.
Yeah, I would vote staying old Confluxian rules. That was one of the reasons I didn't switch to Calcatesian and go full halfling. So I wouldn't want to switch in and go Corvinus. I'd rather just stay old school.
Challa looks down at his Taladonic gauntlet. There's been a piece of junk this whole time. It's like worse than dirt. Okay.
All right. What? Okay. Oh, you had more to say? Sorry.
Nah.
All right.
Nah, that was it.
Is there anybody who wants the Corvinus rule sets? I want to make sure you have a chance.
I wouldn't care, but I would go either way. I don't really have a side. I'm fine with either.
All right, well, that seems pretty straightforward then. In that case, as Talos Conscribo, the Record of Glories looks at each of you. Your path on the Tapestry of Fate will be concluded, and thus we will stick with the old rule set.
Yay.
All right.
Bro, so since we're already level 5, if we went for the Corvanos rule set, you'd have to just level everything up so quickly, dude.
Oh, I already have it done, so.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Alright.
Oh,
As is relevant to your characters, that is. Just in case you chose that. Although I didn't suspect that you would. Okay, let's see here. Hold on, I had to make some adjustments. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just so used to what we have now.
Oh, don't
Why
apologize.
are you
Apologize.
why are you
Yeah.
apologizing? It's a choice.
Like nobody was like hardcore on the other one, so
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
You ain't gotta apologize to me either. I don't care what you choose. I want you to choose what you want to play with. Like I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nobody wants.
Although
nobody
it-
wants to play cringe
although-
honest, dude.
Although if I'm
Bridge Broadus.
okay. Although if I
Oh,
am
wow.
Hang on. Yes, Arcadum.
Oh, I was just like, although if I am honest with myself, I've been wanting to use this dragon stuff for a long time. So
Yes.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
for me,
Why
it
was
doesn't
it
make
even
any
a
sense
question?
to go to a dragon planet and then
Because-
not access?
because people
not
like the
access
armory.
the-
Like I don't know. Like I still have to give a choice.
Storm.
Hey, Lolly, you know how badly you wanted dragons?
Oh.
Would you like to not do that again?
No,
for
but
an
like,
armory?
I got. You know when you see like a Chinatown in outside of China, it's like that. Like we brought our own food. We don't need your fucking Western cuisine. We're okay. I don't even want your food from Dragonstar, dude. We brought conflux food.
I'm
alright.
still laughing about cringe bonus.
You know, dude, it's like it's alright. It's like we don't want a burger. We'll just keep eating dumplings. Fuck off.
I love,
I love
the
bows.
armory,
Dude, all about bows.
but I wouldn't want to do
All about
it.
bow.
We come to Dragonstar and we just start up fucking conflux town, dude.
God, not
just-
again. I would be so
just-
mad.
We just make it Veyram, dude. We just make it the other planet.
We
Oh
colonize.
God.
Yeah.
No.
We need to change the weather so we get those quintessential storms, right?
Yeah. You guys, hey, I get it. We can understand you, but stop speaking that language. You guys need to start speaking flux. Thank you very much.
I get the
Wow.
flux, get gamered.
Building a
Get
wall.
gamered.
All right.
Gamer.
Since you have chosen the old rule set,
Yeah.
let's see here.
Give me wings.
All right, let's see.
What if you just got a tail and not wings?
I mean, I already have tentacles. I don't know if a tail will even be distinguishable.
What do you mean? It's a big dragon tail.
Would I have a braid?
Sure.
At the end.
Would it be prehensile?
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah. Bro, what do they eat?
What do you
Actually-
mean, though?
Actually,
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, I had to update a bunch of stuff. Okay, Talos will say, "It seems that your potentials have been clarified, and your role in the tapestry is very straightforward. Good news, Alanis. It looks like you won the bet." Alanis will nod. "Edwis, I leave them to your capable hands." All right, the brass dragon will step forward, and she will say, "Please present your items, weapons, and your armor."
All Sera really has is her staff. She'll hold it right out. She doesn't let go, but she holds it out.
All right. Do any of you have any Confluxian items?
Yeah.
I mean,
hold on.
just
yeah.
a couple. Just a couple, a little bit.
Hold on. Let me check my inventory.
What?
Let me see.
What,
What exactly do you mean?
All right, let me go through that. First of all right, Sera, your staff does not count for this. Your staff is
Okay.
an overworld item, so that's fine. Challa, your gauntlet counts as a Confluxian item because it deals with flux energy.
Yeah.
So, what'll end up happening with that is, because that's a part of the specifically the conflux subset of the rules, what it's going to change to now is that instead of flux energy, it uses straight up spell slots.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So it uses spell slots.
Yeah.
Like, does it do anything with that? Does it just cast spells like regular and look cool? Or?
Well, when it uses its spell slots, it allows you to... okay. The Gauntlet still allows you to learn spells that are outside of your spell list, although with limitations, obviously. But instead of having to charge it up with flux energy and use flux energy as a separate pool, instead, it uses spell slots. Also, because you have chosen the old rule set, that means you can put draconic spells onto your Gauntlet.
Sick. Does it use my spell slots, or does it have separate spell slots?
It uses your spell slots. However, that being said, because you use the old rule set, that means it is an actual mana storing item, so you can actually store spells in it that will not use your spell slots. But that's a different upgrade that you'd have to get.
Okay.
Cool. Also, your Flux Sense no longer senses Flux Storms. Instead, it just detects mana.
Yeet.
So it essentially works like Arcane Sight.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the siege. So, for example, like the siege force bow and the geisha kit and stuff, they work the same.
Yeah, all that's fine.
But their burden cost, because burden is a complex.
So burden being a conflux thing is no longer an issue. So burden on Dragonstar does not exist.
Do we have attunement now then?
Yeah,
that's what Annuis is going to do. See,
Okay.
Talos handles your bodies, like your characters. She handles your items, which is why we're going through this process.
Cool.
First, I need to make sure that there's any rebuilding of conflux items before I handle burden and before I handle attunement. Luka, do you have any conflux specific items?
Let's see. I have probably nothing besides the fucking, but that's imbued with
that's just a normal
essence.
item. That's just a normal item.
Yeah, it's a normal item.
Anything that's been created by essence, that's an item specifically. That's fine. That's just a magic item. That's fine.
Wait.
Even my Targe that I'm attuned to with my burden, is that that's a regular item?
Yeah, that's just a magic item. That's not.
Okay, so anything that requires burden is not
anything that requires burden is probably just going to be a regular magic item. But I'm going to go through each of your items one piece at a time to make sure that they're properly acclimated to the rule set.
Okay. Gotcha.
I think you're fine, Luka, because I don't think you have anything.
I'm fine.
I should be fine now.
Effie, do you have anything?
I should be fine.
Okay. Seino, do you have anything?
I don't think so, no.
All right. Irha, do you have anything?
Nope. I don't think so.
Okay. That was like a yes and a no at the same time. I had no idea what that was.
No.
Doesn't your entire class run off burden?
Don't worry, I'm going to get to that in a second. I'm just doing items right now.
No, my entire class is burdened.
Okay. Maelie, do you have any items?
No. The stuff I have, I think, is just burden related.
Okay.
What about your brooch?
I don't know what that does. I've never found out. So as far as I know, it's just a thing I have.
Okay. That's just a magic item, don't worry. All right, next up. Yes?
Nope. I was just responding to your...
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so next up we're going to deal with is burden. So burden is no longer an issue at all. So forget about it. Now, however, you have a limitation. You have a limitation on how many magic items that you can be attuned to. Magic items take an attunement slot. You have, at your current level, 3 attunement slots. So you can have only 3 magic items attuned to you at a time. So you'll have to go through your magic items and decide which ones that you want as things get differently. Now, Irha, as you are a paladin that works off of burden, this is where things get a little freaky deaky naughty.
Hang on. Let me go grab my pen. I gotta take my notes. 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
The good news is we didn't gain enough magic items for us to have to decide on what we're attuning to and what,
Yeah.
what we're not.
I'm
Yeah.
good. I can attune to literally the 2 items that I have burden costs
I
to.
have one. I have
Yeah.
one.
I have
Now-
2 technically, but I'm
Now I can-
only equipped to 1.
Now with the power of the geisha kit, I can do what Effie does naturally. Fantastic.
I feel like this is going through customs. Like, do you have anything you want to declare? And Maelie's like,
Yeah.
all the trinkets in her hat that are Confluxian, like a flower and an eyeless bone, bracelet, and it's like, no.
It's funny you say that because that's actually kind of what it is. It's a rule system shift. So
Customs.
yeah.
We're getting
Arcadum,
down.
the Taladonic staff I have, does that take all 3 attunement slots? Or
Uh,
will I have those open to me?
I'll get to that in a second.
Okay, you're fine. I'm heating up some lunch and I'll be back.
I gotta finish burden first.
I have one more question. So my Hardened Fire, is that technically is that gone now since the thing's over? Or do I still have that?
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, what about our convergences? Like,
Okay,
How we-
so we're
No.
like I said,
Let's
you,
go through the items first.
guys, you keep
Yeah.
getting ahead of me. Let me do it one piece at a time. So,
Okay.
are you ready, Irha?
Yeah.
Okay. All of your burden stuff now reverts to normal spellcasting progression as normal paladins have. So all of your stuff goes off of that again instead of burden.
Okay.
So what you need to do is you can go into the website that we use to track paladins and look at what your spell slots are, and then read how those work. So your soul smite works off of your spell slots that you expend now. A lay on hands has the same pool. Everything else pretty much works the same. So basically, you have regular smite now. There is one exception, and that is that your hold on, where is it? The extra burden that you would normally get is instead translated into extra spell slots. So you get 1 extra spell slot of every spell level through the course of your character, which at level 7, I believe you only have up to 2nd level spell slots. So you get 1 extra 1st and 1 extra 2nd level spell.
Okay, you're gonna have to go over with all these spell slot stuff with me, because I'm not basically now a spell user, and I haven't been a spell user before, so this might be a little confusing for me. It's gonna take me minutes getting used to all of this.
That's fine. I think it's really crazy that that Nikki added my outro music into this, like a little nod
Yeah.
to it. I think that's really good.
It's
I think
great.
so too.
Yeah.
I immediately recognized it too.
Same here. I was like, oh, I know this.
Let's see, where is it?
Doodaloo.
It's a xylophone.
That really
It's
Xylo's
the
my
guy
phone.
going.
Here.
It's the guy going
So-
ham on the.
So
the
click on this. I'm sending you a DM, Astra. Click on that. Okay. Look to the right. Do you see how it says spell slots per level?
Yeah, 1 second. Look on the right.
On the chart. You said spell slots per spell level?
Yes.
Okay. So, you are level.
5.
Okay.
5.
So, you would go to 5th level, which means that you would have 4 first and 2 second normally, but because you are a Conflux Paladin, that is transferring over, instead of extra burn, you get extra spell slots, so that would be 5 and 3.
Nice. That's kind of clean.
Yes. It's not as complex as it seems.
Okay. Now I just gotta set up my thingamajig now, I guess. Okay.
Okay. Your convergences stay the same. You get to carry those over, so whatever effects they have, you get to keep those.
What about us?
I'll get to you jokers in a second.
Okay. Cool.
So convergences are the same. As for any revelation abilities or any latent like feats or special abilities that you got from essences, you lose those, unfortunately. So if you have any effect that's given to you from like essences being infused in yourself, or anything that you got because you were fateless or anything like that, that fades away. You do not get that.
Okay, so Heart of Fire's gone.
So wait, does that mean I'm not a Star Mage anymore?
That is not what that means. That just means that you don't gain any feats or anything like that. Don't worry, I'm going to get to that too.
Yeah, I never did.
I'm confused. Okay, for sure. I'll wait.
What I am referencing is if you took essences, right, and like temporarily infused yourself, or if you went to a Starforge and used essences on yourself instead, that does not count you making your revelation move along, like using it to feed your revelation. That's a separate effect. Yeah, like I mean, you'd know. Like if you know what I'm talking about. If you
the only persons that were affected by that are Effie and Irha. So
yeah, Effie's arse is finally closed.
Then
okay.
Effie's arse portal finally shut.
Her back door.
All right. Yeah. So those of you that developed your revelation to the point that you received your unique ability, that has now been transferred into a prestige class, which you will get to explore once you complete your trial.
Cool.
So what that means is that you'll have to sacrifice a feat slot, and that's something that we're going to have to talk about more in detail. But essentially, you'll trade out whatever feat you have for your prestige class, and your prestige class will give you the effects, if not all of them. I might not be able to give you all of them, but at least enough to meet the aesthetic and the mechanical representation. Essentially, all of your revelation stuff that normally would only activate once in a while or under special conditions, you now gain full access to it in a class that you can control directly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's kind of how that works. Also, and this is the big point thing, if you are a caster and you get a prestige class, your spell slots are going to be infused because that's how magic works on Dragonstar.
Oh.
Alrighty. So, but that happens after your trial because you have to prove yourself worthy.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so we got that done. Are we missing anything else? Let's see here.
Is it going to be riddles?
No, it is not. Next up is Seino and Effie. So you guys have chosen to go with your Calcateshian selves. So you may choose an origin from Calcatesh as per the normal origin rules. Have you done that already, or do you need help doing that?
I'm good.
I have one.
Okay, good. Then in that case, you just take the mechanics from that, but you do sacrifice your revelation, which you would have already done. Did any of you choose any of the dragon-related stuff from the origins? Such as Dragon Slayer from the Stetton Striders?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, good. Good.
That'd be an LOL situation.
That would be...
Dragon Slayer.
I actually recommended that. I actually recommend when Rainzz asked me, I was like, bro, use this one. That was the first thing I said to him.
Yeah,
because he didn't know the
Dragon
background.
Slayer.
Wow.
Be a Dragon Slayer, yeah.
Instantly, dude.
All right.
Oh.
Good. So we don't have any of that weird interaction or anything like that. Let me see here. Anything else? That's good. That's good.
Question.
Yeah.
Going into this trial, assuming that it's combat, am I using my new stuff or my old stuff?
New stuff. New class.
Okay, then I need to add a bunch of shit.
Yep. Take your time.
If it's not already added.
Take your time.
Oh god,
same.
this is gonna be really. This is gonna be hard.
This is gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
Do you want me to help you with the Gregorian stuff?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I need
Okay.
help with
Well,
that.
which
And-
I presume you're
it is-
choosing the Grey Pantheon, yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
trickster domain.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to just send you the character sheet?
Yeah. Well, just send me the Yeah, just send me the character sheet.
Yeah, because like all of my stats are changed too.
Oh, did you? Oh, you changed all. Okay, let's just do that then. Here, I'll just.
Right.
Can I send you mine too?
Because there was a lot of bonuses that I got from different parts of the conflict stuff, so I had to totally rebuild.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's just go through that. So I'll look at your attributes. What's your strength?
Hold on.
All right, get your stuff open, and I'll make changes to your character sheet for you.
Yep.
Okay, I will get my stuff also.
I have everybody's but mine. I have Big Booty Judy.
Okay.
So, question.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking at the Paladin 5e tools to my stuff I have now. Do I just basically, when it says Divine Smite, do I just assume that's Soul Smite?
That is exactly
And
what that
then-
means.
Divine Health is just...
No.
It's just
You
like
don't get all of that. No. The only thing you need to look at is the spell slots. That's it. Everything else that you keep from Conflux side, you keep that. It's just that Conflux uses your Conflux Paladin powers no longer have access to Burden to fuel them, so instead they have pure spell slots.
So which one's the first level and which one's the second level?
It's on the chart. At 5th level, like we went over that.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the chart. I have it. I have 3 second level and 5 first level, but like my lay on hands and my soul sight, like, ignore me. My soul smite, is that a first level spell then?
No. That's an ability that uses spell slots as fuel for it. So normally, like, okay, go to Divine Smite on 5e tools. Okay.
I'm sorry. This is so new.
Just click on Divine. It's really not that new. It's the exact same way that your character operated before. It's just that instead of Burden, you use spell slots, right? So
yeah.
If you look at Divine Smite, are you looking at it right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so Divine Smite is you spend 1 spell slot and you deal 2d8 extra damage as radiant damage when you smite and hit somebody, right? Now, the difference there is that if you spend a 2nd level spell slot, it's instead 3d8. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth, depending on the spell slots you use. And there is one additional rule, which is that if it's against a specific enemy type, like fiends, aberrations, bad guy stuff, you get extra damage. But I'll keep track of that, and I'll remind you so you don't have to really worry about that. The only thing you need to worry about, so it doesn't confuse you, is that you have 5 first-level spells and 4 second-level spells. All right? So if you Divine Smite, you can choose to use a first-level or a second-level spell slot. If you choose a first-level spell slot, it's 2d8. If you choose a second-level spell slot, it's 3d8. There you go.
Oh, okay.
It works exactly the same as Burden does, except that you're using spell slots, which is like a Vancian style of linear spellcasting.
That is a lot of smites.
Yeah, you actually have way more smites than you did before. So that's the other thing too. Like you have way more energy access because you're on Dragonstar, winky face.
Well, dang. That's cool.
Well, speaking of energy access.
Now, one more thing we need to talk about, and that is how your absolution works. So absolution means that you have to spend the highest level spell slot that you have. So you have to spend at least a 2nd level spell slot in order to use it. Which is very poggers.
Yeah, because I have 3 of them.
Yep. There you go. That's it. Okay, what was your question, Roxa?
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to be sure I'm not missing this. So, my Chaos and Order stuff, is that changed being on Dragonstar, or do I keep that?
No, you keep that.
Okay, so so I could still channel Order and like all the effects of me doing melee spell attacks.
Yes, sir.
That still has. Okay, got it.
Although, if I was a gambling man, you're probably not going to have that after the trial once you see the dragon options.
Oh, no, my head. Okay, I'm waiting with bated breath.
Yeah, they're pretty sick. Anyway. All right, you ready, Effie?
Sure.
Are you ready, Storm, or should I give you more time?
Oh, I sent the sheet over to you.
Oh.
But I can read, I guess.
Oh, I can do it if you prefer it that way. I can just open it. All right, let me see here.
Because I might have fucked something up here.
Can I send you mine too?
Yeah.
I think you already have mine. Okay.
All right. Boom,
It's
boom, boom, bam. That's the same. That's the same. Invoke duplicity. You chose magic initiate as your feat.
Yep.
Okay. And you have expertise in stealth and acrobatics. Okay. You have thieves' cant. Sepulcuse, yo. Okay. Hair blonde as fuck. Mirror image, pass without trace, silvery barbs. Yeah, okay, all that looks good. Do you want me to add the spells to your sheet for you?
I might be able to figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I know how to add spells into my sheet. It's going.
Okay, well then I changed your attributes. You should be good.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, champ. Oh, hold on. Did your HP change? I don't think your con changed.
It might have, because my con did change.
Oh, you did? What did you change it to?
I don't know. Con is now a +1 instead of a plus whatever it was.
So a +2? Alright.
Yeah.
So in that case, you lose 5 hit points. That puts you down to 41.
Oh.
Question. I don't know if I'm having an issue with this, but my character says this character has no spellcaster levels, but you may add spells manually. I don't know if that's stopping me from having trouble putting my spells in or not, because I'm struggling how to search up my spells and stuff. At least, as I know my absolution, I think I need to add in, but my smite should already be in there.
Your absolution won't be addable, but as for spells,
if you want to add it, you can, because I'm having a really hard time.
What spells do you want to add? I'll just add them for you.
I think the only spell that I really have is honestly my smite.
That's not a spell.
Really the only...
That's a feature that uses. That's a feature.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'll walk you through it. So your smite is a class feature that uses spell energy, right? It uses the slots. Your actual spells as a paladin are a separate list. Which,
oh my gosh.
Don't worry, I got you. I can send you the list right now. Let's see here.
This is so new. I'm sorry I'm not getting a grip of this right now. I've been playing.
It's just spell slots instead of burden.
Yeah.
Yes, I know, and I have my spell slots and I have them written down. I'm just trying to add my smite into my spell book so I can use as my slots properly.
You don't have to. Okay, so you don't have to add that to your spell book because it's not a spell. All you have to do is just say I'm smiting and then keep track of how many slots you've used. That's all.
Oh.
Like you don't actually have to add it. Yeah. Now I will say later that you can learn spells that you can actually cast because you're a full caster paladin now, which is something that's really great. But when that happens, we'll go over that together so that you're not confused. You're doing fine. Nothing's wrong. You were going to fight exactly the same as you did before. The only difference is that instead of burden, you use spell slots. That's all.
Okay, so let me just write it down. Okay, I'm good. I'm good then.
All right, what problems are you having? What's up?
I can't find booming blade or silvery barbs.
They may not have been added. Let me go check. Let me see.
Or Toll the Dead, for that matter.
I had to make Toll the Dead, so you might have to go and create it.
Can you send me?
Sure, I think I can.
Yeah, some of these are missing. All right, so any of the ones that are missing, you're probably going to have to hard roll it for now until I get them added.
Yeah.
To the list.
Okay, cool. I'll probably just need help.
Yeah.
I think the biggest one is obviously booming blade. So.
No worries.
But I'll just say I'm using it.
I say you're using it. I'll walk you through it.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, let me look at Seino here.
Yeah. I also lost one constitution.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Oakley dokley. Let's make sure this stuff is changed. 18, 12, 14, losing 1 con each. So that's going to be some stuff. Putting you at 61 hit points. Okay, 14 con. Oh my god, he's so smart now.
He is. He is a proper gnome now.
Working out at the library.
He lost his dexterity and con and got brain cells.
I can't wait to see how you're gonna build him. He's gonna be such a cool character.
I can't wait to see how he turns out.
You know, actually, I found the paladin spell list, and some of these are actually not that bad.
Yeah, paladins are good stuff.
Indeed.
I guess I'll write down my spells that I currently can have access to.
Well, right now you don't have any because you just came from Conflux. Once the trial's done, then you'll have free
You get to
access.
pick 'em.
Then you get to pick them. Yeah.
Okay, then I will bug you when that happens.
And
Then
that includes the draconic spells.
Ooh. Is that a custom list you tell us about later?
Oh yes, yes it is.
I just remembered.
Does Seino get drag and wild magic?
okay, so don't worry. I'm not gonna worry about any of my paladin spells until after the trial. Got it?
Basically, play Irha the same way you've been playing him. The only difference is that when you smite now, you have a different resource pool. Instead of burden, it's spell slots. And don't worry, I'll walk you through that.
Okay.
You're fine. It's all okay.
Okay.
So I still have to roll my d6.
Oh, I also have to roll a d6. I have to
Roll my
two
d6,
D6s.
baby girl.
Because I have
Sure.
the Gambler Born.
What's a 3? Ooh.
Oh
four
god,
points.
that reminds me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reminds you of someone, right?
You're attached
Yeah,
to you're attached to the dream again, Billy.
Oh.
Indeed I am, and I'm a gnome, so I'm even more attached.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, no.
What's up?
So, with becoming a Gregorian, like, do I feel the magic just enter my previously mundane body? Like, how do I
It's
feel?
more so your faith has been rekindled because your faith in Sekokuse has been properly rewarded.
Cool.
And the whispers of the Sultan of Slander fill your mind.
Oh, he's whispering to me.
Oh, that is wrong.
Okay.
I think this is an upgrade, dear God. This is cool. My little brain.
Just explain.
I am
Just explain
healthier now.
why I rolled for the chat. I rolled 2d6 because I have the origin now that I roll 2d6 after every long rest, and I can pick an ability score that I up with +2 out of these rows.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's
what's
in
like that.
what's up with what's up with the Gambler Black, because I don't think I can use the perk that he gave me anymore. Can I?
Can you what?
He gave me a perk because I gambled anything. To be honest, I don't even remember what it was anymore, but I don't even know if I
It was an
can
extra
use it.
2d8, right? To when you rage.
Yeah, when I crit that I get to... No, what?
No, you
I don't know.
started with an extra upgraded dice whenever you went into your rage. It didn't have to do with critting.
Oh.
Yeah, you
But-
still got that now. Like when you attack, you still get an extra 2d8 when raging.
Ooh, okay, I take that. I have to remember that. I have to write that
It's a
down.
fucking filthy upgrade, dude.
God damn.
Like that upgrade, the spell slot upgrade for Irha, those are fucking filthy ass upgrades. Those are nasty as fuck.
Are we ready to trial?
Oh, are we? I'm like napping in my love sack.
Dude,
Just confirming for Arcadum,
Yeah.
Irha is still just a normal guy with a sword right now. With oaths.
No, you have your paladin powers on Dragonstar.
But what about my whole sword above my head bullcrap?
Oh yeah, that's still there.
So I have my powers, just follow my oaths.
Uh-huh. Don't fuck up.
Gotcha. Well, that makes me feel good.
Hell yeah, proper paladin is bag in business.
With
Hey, Luka.
5 oaths he has to follow now.
We wouldn't run anyway. You're fine.
Hey, Luka.
Yeah.
She pokes him in the small of his back.
He shivers.
You.
What?
You were from Agital, right?
Yeah.
Did you go to school?
No.
You didn't go to the school?
No. I decided to practice medicine instead.
You didn't have Professor Ratcliffe?
Okay.
Who is that?
He was
Oh my God.
terrible. I mean, we would throw things at him in the classroom.
Professor Daniel Radcliffe, perhaps?
I was with my master the whole time. I have no idea who you're talking.
He didn't get in trouble for not bringing you to the school?
I didn't know that there would be trouble. We just studied. Or at least he taught me.
All the kids had to go to the school. You were
Well,
truant.
I didn't go.
You were a truant kid, Luka.
I was out saving lives.
Also, look what I can do. She she casts Mage Hand and ruffles his hair.
Look what I can do.
Cute. He turns right back around.
She flicks his ear with the Mage Hand.
He feels like a nerve twitch on his temple, but he says nothing.
Also, Luka,
Yes.
you remember Seckle Cues?
He ignores her.
Well, look, listen. After getting off the ship and stepping on Dragonstar, I feel cool. I feel like
the
he's-
effect of gods and what they give you in terms of power and influence. Of course, you would feel that way. I try to stay far away from that.
I mean, but I can do cool stuff.
I hope it makes you happy.
I feel exactly the same. Tragically so. And he turns around and he tries to take a step and he hits his extra long head on a branch and falls over.
And Effie says,
Did his
out
hair
loud,
get longer?
Yeah, no, did it? I don't...
Effie says out loud, "Dear Seckle Cues, I've been calling, but you just ain't responding. And I've missed you a lot."
Oh my god.
Oh, do I know this one?
You should call me on my cell phone.
Do.
Here we'll give Effie a cold look. Where was your god when your soul was stolen?
What do you mean?
I'd second that question. Where were they?
Well, all that matters is he's right here now, and she clutches her breast, I guess, where her heart would be.
The blind faith. Got it.
And
Well-
where was your magic when you were locked in a chamber?
This is why I can't align with the gods.
Amen.
Walks over.
All right. Well, Anus will finish doing her thing, and then we'll nod towards Alanis. Are you prepared?
Shrug.
So, Mr. Alanis, this trial, is it going to be like physical or mental, or what can we expect? Can you give us any hints or tips?
You will face the judge.
And the judge is
judging you.
Is it going to be like facing the judge individually or as a team?
I would suggest that you face the judge as a team.
In that case, I need 10 minutes.
Who here sucks at hiding?
Luka slowly raises his hand.
She nods. All right, Luka, come over here.
I don't know where the art went, Arcadum, because that was like 8 months ago. And got it done. But Sera's gonna summon her Phantom Steed. For the first time ever!
Woo!
Oh, Phantom Steed.
Effie touches Luka and says, I know you don't believe in gods or want to believe in them, but, you know, here you go.
Like
and she places a hand on his shoulder and does Blessing of the Trickster. And you now get advantage on dexterity/stealth checks for 1 hour.
He itches at it, feeling a little bit uncomfortable, but thanks.
Yo!
I'm
There you
gonna
go.
go ahead and.
That art is sick.
Art?
Oh, thank you. I was
Art?
looking for that.
Got you, boo boo.
What
Look
art?
at
So-
art. Look at Archon.
I might have missed it while I was
Ooh.
Ooh!
AFK. Does casting spells cost components now? Because in Conflicts you told us not to worry about it.
Continue to not worry about that at this time.
Okay.
Unless they are, like, expensive, like 100 gold or something.
I cast Revivify immediately. No.
I'm casting.
No, I cast it before you said that rule. I cast it before you said that rule.
I
Okay.
cast. All right.
God wasn't fast enough to stop me.
Can catch
So,
me.
Mr. Alanis, should we, like, prepare now to face the judge? Like, or do we have to, you know, actually wait to meet him before we can, you know, prepare ourselves? Like, if I wanted to equip armor, would that be okay?
I would suggest that you are fully prepared before you go before the judge.
So, Talos, how do you get your
Yes,
teeth
my friend!
How do you get your teeth so glisteningly white?
Oh, that is easy. I rub them down with mint every morning.
You fucking... Can I have some of this mint? Do you have some on you now?
Oh no, I'm afraid that I cannot provide you with any of the holy mint, as you have not provided yourself as worthy before the trial.
But okay, let's make a deal. If I do something spectacular during this trial, as your eyes witness and you are the judge, I will get a barrel of this mint, yes?
I am not the judge, but observe you I will, and reward you I shall.
Effie behind
Nice.
Challa is gonna transform into Talos and, like, kind of mockingly mouth behind him.
What's your horse's name again, Lolly?
Oh, fuck, I have to remember. Arcadia's her wife. It had... Shit. Hang on, let me go grab my note. Aeon. A-E-O-N.
A-E-U-N? Okay.
A-E-O-N.
Oh, Aeon.
We have
For once,
two
Sera's not...
horses
For
in
once,
this.
she's not doing demonic shit. She's just off in the corner doing standard wizard chanting.
Skibbity bibbity bobbity bip 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 bibbity skip bop bip. Hoobity goobity scoop. Hoopity scoop.
While everybody's scaring, Maelie's going to walk a little ways away and take off her glove on her left hand and actually try to see if Ayaza wants to come out, since this is a test.
Horse battle.
Yeah, horse battle.
Oh my god.
God, do I even have that token anymore? Jesus Christ.
My dear sweet drug horse. If not, I have some fan art that Egg did that I could hand you.
Did your horse have 6 legs? Am I thinking
no,
of right
it just has,
oh no, that's something
4.
else. Okay.
It's not a sleep mare as far as I know.
Oh, look at my baby.
Damn. He big.
So cute.
Look at the boy or girl.
Wow.
I'll describe her since this is the first time she's shown up. So Sera will do a standard wizard chant. Takes her about 10 minutes ritual cast. And as she gets closer to completing it, the ghostly image of Aeon will start to come into presence on this planet. And it's a dark horse, an ebony-colored horse with a mane that fades to purple and into a white. And it seems like Aeon is always attached to not quite this world, because she's a phantom steed. And she's got 2 wings that are bound on her back. And Sera will look very pleased to see this horse come. She'll hold out a hand to Moto for him to transform into her Moto armor. And she'll turn around, and I need somebody to remind me who knows horses. What's the oh, actually, I can ask you, Storm.
What's horses?
What's the style where like all of the legs are to the side because all of her tentacles would be at the side? There we go. She'll mount Aeon's side saddle with her Moto armor. Bloop.
Do you have a picture of how Moto looks when he's in armor mode?
I do actually. Hang on, let me put that in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, put it in fan art. I want to see, or like regular art or whatever.
This was before some changes, but there she is.
Oh,
that's good.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
Magic hands.
Moto armor.
Yeah, that was before she had tentacles.
Effie summons her mage hand and does little scritches on Aeon's withers.
Essie, can you send me that fan? I cannot find the original token anywhere.
I like
yeah,
the
that's
little
fine.
Cozies.
It only got used once, so you know.
I can also try to draw your horsey, so we have, instead of eggs, did he even draw? Was he a proper horse?
He drew like 2 really good ones. He drew one of me riding and one of Ayaza speaking to me, and I'm sending the one where he's just speaking to me. And I think someone else drew delightful fan art of my horse.
So
but I don't want to use that one.
Now. So much horse fan art right now. Look at all these horses. Reject Edge of Twilight. We're Edge of Horse.
My horse is amazing.
Yeehaw.
Give it a lick.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Alright, let me make this horse. What's your horse's name again?
Amazing.
You named him Ayaza. A-J-A-Z-A.
Oh.
Ayaza.
I remember. Greetings, rider!
Oh, dear God. Please don't make that his voice.
Oh, that's...
That really
more,
was not that voice.
I thought it was like
No,
a deep...
He was deep and angry. He was very solemn and angry. But that's okay. Glad you're so happy to see me, Ayaza.
Oh, no, that's not his voice. I was just fucking around.
Oh, no. Cranky.
No, you still get the fucking edgy horse.
Yes!
Oh,
Edge horse.
We're all edges in this campaign.
Yeah.
Edge of Twilight, edgy horse.
Storm Edge.
I love that one. That's the one I thought it was.
Cocaine horse.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful?
Edge horse. Edge horse.
All these edges.
Hold on, there's a
Storm
way.
Edge.
There we go.
Yeah, can you put all of us together? That would be great. Thank you.
Fucking goddamn it! There's a way to do this.
That freaking
They're megamorphing.
megamorphosis.
What the?
Dueling horses.
Mega horseness.
They're kissing. They're kissing. They're giving them nose stitches.
Liner.
They're touching snoots.
They're
The
touching
Nightmare and the
snoots.
Phantom Steed.
Uh-oh, we're gathering our party.
Are we?
Here,
Are we
look down
gathering?
at,
Are we venturing forth?
she'll look down at Effie, and she will coldly ask, which is her default voice, how often are you going to attack whatever we're about to attack?
What do you mean?
You've got daggers like on your hips, right? Like
Yeah.
it's pretty clear.
Yeah.
She'll gesture down towards the daggers. You're going to use those, right?
They're not just for decoration.
No.
She winks
Mercy.
under her sunglasses.
You'll go for killing blows.
Uh-huh.
She'll hold out her right hand down since she's up on a horse. Give me your hand.
She grasps it in a very, like, warrior type of handshake.
I don't give this to just anybody. Hold still.
I'm holding.
And she will cast Draconic Arrogance. You will get advantage on all attack rolls as long as you don't miss.
Sick. That's gonna be
Sick.
great.
Don't miss. She'll look over to the collection of dragon humans. I'm ready.
Rider!
Ooh.
Why has it been so long since last you have summoned me? You are muted, Rider.
Well, I didn't mean to, but there were several magical things that were interfering with familiars of a sort, and I didn't want anything to come between us like that. So, here we are, new place, ready to ride in the glorious battle, just like you wanted.
But something has come between us. Distance.
Well, then let's remedy that.
Oh my god.
Very well.
Distance.
Mount upon my back, and we shall ride together to glorious battle.
Sounds good to me.
Wait. His eyes will narrow. What is she doing here?
Oh.
Oh
She just
no.
bounces from astride. Tentacles writhing on the side.
Maelie takes this moment to speak just in her mind. Do you know her?
She is an ex.
We're talking about the horse,
Well-
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Her owner is new to the party, I suppose. She kind of came with us because of extenuating circumstances, and I didn't know she would have her own familiar horse. So, is it going to be a problem?
No. I still want
All
my
right.
apples back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She took my infinite crunchies.
Infinite
Is he saying this out loud?
No, he's saying that to me.
Okay.
Find you more later, okay?
Hey! Hey, Sera!
Yes.
Hey!
Out with it.
Hey, look what I found. Look what I found. He'll hold up he'll hold up a moving picture on a parchment of a kid eating shit, like falling onto the ground. I got it when I went back to hell.
An excellent collection.
Oh, sorry, I went super evil there for a second.
Comes and goes. I understand.
You want me to be armor?
Yes.
Oh, all right then.
When are we stabbing people?
Challa, what you doing over there? What you doing over there, Challa? Oh, is he?
Did you have to go?
Oh,
I don't.
he's away.
Okay.
No, I'm here.
Oh.
I don't like those things, okay?
Oh, okay.
I just don't like them. I like to keep my distance.
Sera pays
You
no
can't trust
attention to
them.
him.
You can't trust them.
Can you have it to where I can move my horse?
Yeah, I'll give you ownership. Hold on.
Thank boo boo.
Mm-hmm.
Challa has a flashback. Challa has a flashback to that time he mentioned to the group that him and his buddies, when they were kids, used to tie firecrackers to the tails of donkeys.
Oh.
And he thinks that this is the karma that has come to Rue.
Thank you.
All right.
Time is wasting.
Yep.
Before everybody groups up together, Luka kind of goes off on his own and takes out his trumpet. And he tries to see if he can feel Chaoton still.
Nothing.
Can he? Nothing?
Nothing.
Can you hear me? No response.
No response.
Dang.
In his hands, I want to know, can I change it now from the trumpet to a pearl flute?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I just want to fancify it a little. So Luka, kind of standing off on his own, he takes the trumpet and focusing on it, a flow of energy, the chaos and order erupts from him, and he wills it to change from a trumpet to a flute. And he puts it back on his side and turns back, rejoining the group.
As Luka moves closer to them, Challa will cut Luka off. Hey, Luka.
Right there.
Challa will, keeping his distance from the equestrian threat. He holds open his hand, showing 10 good berries. Can you take 9 of these and split them between the party? If anybody was to fall, this will bring them back up with just a brink of life.
Of course. He takes them and disperses them to everybody. Here you go. A good berry.
Well, I don't know how to target Sera, but that would be Sera, not the horse.
That's okay. I understood.
Also, Luka, including those, you know. And then he returns to the trees, keeping his distance.
What?
No. He points at the beasts.
It's okay. We don't need him anyways.
Is this the same number of good berries we had before?
I don't know. I still have one, I think.
Okay.
They die
I
off.
don't.
They stop working after 24 hours.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying in my inventory, I still have one.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
so I don't have to
I need one, do I?
1, 2.
Since we are 7 people.
And 2 horses. They eat. Everyone gets one.
Okay.
Everyone gets one. You have 1 good berry. If you feed it to somebody, they come back on 1 HP.
Don't you summon 10?
I summon 10, right? I have 1.
Who gets the 10th one?
What?
Well,
there's 7 of us. 2. Oh, you're right.
No.
Math.
Moda, give it to Moda.
Math.
Give it to
I mean,
Moda.
you could- Yeah, give it to Moda.
Give it to Moda.
He's in armor.
What?
Yeah, he transformed into
Armor.
armor. Yeah.
I'll
Fuck
take
it.
3.
Give it.
Thank
Try and give
you.
it to Alana. That's for Luka to decide. Challa fucked up on the math, so Luka has an extra one. This is like one of those elementary school math problems. So Challa has 10 good berries. And he gives 9 to Luka.
Didn't you guys hear earlier when they said that the trial gets harder the longer that we stand here?
Yes.
Oh. I didn't.
We should probably get going.
Aeon's pawing the ground.
Ready?
I'm right with you. I'm right with you. Guys, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Okay.
has he got to do his
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just start the combo. I'll figure it out when I come
How
back.
to switch between horse and rider?
Yeah, I see. I've been trying to do that this whole
I
time.
have that problem too.
So this is what I'm gonna do. Moto's gonna stay here. You guys will just have to be on the sides of him because normally
Okay,
you
that's
could
fine.
normally, like in map tools, I could put one token on top of one or the other, but I can't seem to get them to do that. So I'm just gonna attach them to it.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm reading about token attacher. Oh, this looks like it's an add-on. Okay.
Yeah, that's a module. I do not.
Oh
want
yeah, it looks like we might have to set something up. Maybe we can do it after game. Take me in. I got murdering to do.
Yep.
Seino is like internally praying to the Gambler Black or someone that he gets through this trial without dying.
You can
You
always
are-
pray to cycle cues.
You are prepared then, Alana will ask.
Nodders.
Yes.
Put your hand in.
I'm drawing hearts.
Oh, hearts.
Very well.
Yeah.
So be it.
There. Drawing hearts.
At the end of the river, the judge awaits.
Val?
Which way? This way? Or this way?
He'll point to the south.
This way?
Challa goes north.
I got it. I'll move you guys as one.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sia always walks off.
Mm-hmm. She's got places to be.
Yep. Things to do.
She got dragons to meet.
She saw the river and her octopus tinglies happened.
Mm-hmm. She needs to get wet.
Gotta get moist.
Get that moisture in.
Telepathically, Maelie says to Ayaza, "Hey, real quick, any tips or tricks on how to ride together effectively?"
Do not fall off.
Sound advice.
Can Ayaza actually do something in combat?
We're gonna find out, but you know he will.
Yeah, the last time you tried to do this was in the aperture and there was like no connection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Familiars were cut off.
Yeah.
Yep. No familiars. And then we went to the Twilight Station, and there was that shield, the Dyson sphere. No familiars. So, oh well.
No familiars, no Ayaza. Savage.
No, Ayaza.
Oh.
As you follow the river to
ominous.
its end, eventually, you come upon a small thicket of the jungle that's been kind of cleared away. There are still trees, but it seems to be almost cleared out in a circular pattern. There, you see waiting for you, quite visible over the trees, the judge awaits you.
Let's go!
Oh.
Judge these nuts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Seino.
Oh my god.
Seino just becomes an asshole.
You get strength.
When Seino gets stressed, he becomes an asshole.
All right. Here we go. The time has come, the walrus said.
Is there gonna be a new battle saying from Arcadum?
Oh!
Oh!
My god.
And the dragon beats its wings.
As long as it's not Ragnar's fist.
Okay, let me know when you're loaded.
99%.
99.
I'm in. Took what?
Here we are.
Damn. That
I'm
freaking
in.
freedom internet.
I know I missed it. So
Oh, I'm here. I'm in. I'm zooming in. Okay.
99.
Same here. 99.
European rise. Oh, I'm in. How big are these horses? Are they normal horse size or?
Yeah.
Sirius is normal horse.
Ayaz is like 10 feet tall, I think. He was described as being large.
Imagine Seino on one of them.
Big ass horse.
God damn.
10 feet tall at the withers or at the head?
I
Head.
wrote down.
Head?
Yeah.
So he's not
Head.
really that big. At the withers,
He's not.
They're large size. They're the size of horses. Horses are large.
Well, I'm
Okay.
asking how many hands they are.
I don't know, Storm.
Are they?
I feel like Ayaz is like 17 to 18, and
Okay, that makes
Aeon's
sense.
probably like 15.
15 is small though, and Sera's a tall lady, so I would say maybe like 16'3".
Okay, 16, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a confirmation I should do with your Arcadum.
Yeah.
So my Phantom Steed says it has a speed of 100 feet. Is that 100 feet per turn?
Yeah.
Ha. I'm gonna update the token.
God damn.
Cool. Alright. Cool. We're together. Alright.
All right. Doing some final preparations here.
I have a question. Sera's Draconic Arrogance grants advantage on all attacks until you miss.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Does that count? Does it do anything with sneak attack? I'm assuming not.
What do you mean? It just lets you apply sneak attack.
That was my question. Does it let me apply sneak attack or not?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sick.
Because it is advantage.
Yeah, just making sure.
Beep beep babu, beep ba beep beep boo.
There you go.
Thank you.
It takes her concentration slot. So if you don't use it, she'll probably drop it from you.
No, I'm gonna use it.
Time to miss that first hit.
Don't put that bad juju in there.
Give me 2 seconds here. Double check something.
He's
All right.
like anxiety fidgeting with his hands.
All right, let's do this.
Damn.
All right, when you get to about this point, you feel the presence before you actually see it, but then you see it in the distance. An enormous black dragon can be seen leaning casually against the trees. And the kind of circular outcropping of the ancient battleground, slowly the creature rises up and looks at you from across the battlefield. And you see this.
Oh.
Oh.
Should I move? I don't see anything. Oh.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so cool!
Yo. And now Seino is shitting his pants.
Well,
What's that smell?
Maelie leans down and whispers to Seino, "Hey, you know, size isn't what makes you strong, Seino. Never has been."
It always has been.
All right. As the creature rises up, it will speak. Children of dragonkind, and those that would stand to be judged, I shall act as your arbiter. My name is Vile Iodicium, and it is my profound privilege and duty to test your power. Impress me, and I shall beseech the council to accept your audience. Fail, and well, you shall feed the next to come. Commence!
All right.
And he will scream across the battlefield.
Sick.
Alrighty.
Roll
Test
initiative.
your might.
Where's the
Test
battle notes?
Oh no. Oh my god.
Battle notes,
Where
get
is
your
it?
battle notes.
Oh yeah, battle notes. Battle notes.
I found it. Zahaab did it.
Opening.
Alright,
comment.
and so,
Opening.
the ancients are watching. The battle begins.
New line?
New line.
Ooh,
Ooh.
love that.
Yo.
All right.
Oh, yo.
All right.
This ain't bad.
Oh, the gnome. The gnome.
The no.
No, no.
The no is first.
You guys hear that?
No. Not
no.
yet.
Not yet.
God, I
Yes.
hate that. Fuck.
No, I see it now.
Yes,
no,
it's
I hear it
working.
now.
Let me preload it one more time.
Wait, that combat tracker on this side. Wait, huh? Holy shit.
That's
That
kind
looks
of
so cool.
nice.
That is kind of
So
nice.
you guys do combat notes in a different doc?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
You
It
guys hear
just
that?
helps so we can organize it really
Yes.
nicely.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the name of this guy again? Hold on.
Vile,
Vile.
Obsidian, or whatever. The judge.
Eudicium.
Eudicium.
I just put Vile. That's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Vile dragon.
Enemy type.
I'm so excited, you guys! Combat time! Oh!
no.
Let's go!
Just
All right, Seino.
Can we zoom out, Arcadum? I want to go find his token.
What?
Can we zoom out? I don't even know where he is.
What? I zoomed
Oh, just
everyone
zoom
out.
out.
I zoomed everyone
Oh.
out.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I did. Okay, cool.
Seino, visibly shaken and don't really know what I'm doing. It's like he's now only like living off stress. He only does what he thinks he has to do, but is like totally unconfident in what he's doing. So he will just walk. Wait, let me do this properly. He
This
will
music is
walk
sick.
I know.
here. Should I dash?
Maybe martial check.
Martial check is a good idea.
I mean,
Insight?
No, it's its own skill. It should be on your sheet. If it's not, just roll insight.
Is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Never mind.
Well, you
I
add
should have
you
taken
add
the
you add
plus-
you add 5 to that because martial checks use your level now. But
Oh.
Ah,
That's
okay.
fine.
Oh,
I get-
okay.
that is a change
Interesting.
I made across the board.
All right. Should I dash or so? When is his turn? Oh, he's way back. Yeah, I dash. I will come for you.
Wow, what a great boy.
He's running in.
this is little guy holding this huge axe.
No, he has his what it's called, the freaking
Sword.
Kivino Pala, his magical weapon that he has.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hunvini Pala. Yeah, that big falchion blade that he has.
Yeah.
Oh, Challa's not back yet.
Yeah, he's gone.
All right, so Challa's probably going to move forward to about here, and will dig his feet deep into the root of the earth, and take cover behind the tree, and will take a dodge action.
Marshall?
And he will also marshal. Yeah.
Marshall, please.
Marshall?
Did we start a combat note? We did. Okay. Cool.
All right,
Yeah.
one of you choose what he wants to know from this list, but
Do we get the attributes?
yeah, I'm gonna go over. Sorry.
Cool.
I've returned.
Oh, good.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, hey.
Such good time.
What's going on?
Just got a 17 on Marshall.
Who?
And you're the
Take a
first
You
dodge
did.
Marshall.
action.
You did. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
about to start throwing it out.
We're fighting dragon.
Oh, sweet. Wait, what?
That's the trial.
That's a judge.
His name is
Okay.
Vile.
So I took the dodge action. I martial checked. I didn't move. Okay.
You moved.
You moved.
You
Oh,
moved.
okay. Should I click the enter?
Well, hold on. I'm still doing the results of your marshal. Okay, so first up is traits. This fight has the following traits. First trait is Merciful. Second is Magic Adept. Third is Cunning. Fourth is Fury of the Storm. And finally, this fight has Hexer.
Oh no.
All right, so I'll go through
Oh,
I'll go through what each of those mean. First is Merciful. This fight will not result in your death should you fail, as the intention of this trial is to test your strength, not to kill you. Second, I should say, just because you won't die, though, doesn't mean you can't fail it. Number 2 is Magic Adept. The enemy that you are facing is a potent spellcaster and is focused on magical casting.
Oh, that's good for
The
me.
third trait is Cunning. This creature uses my intelligence and therefore has less limitations on his actions. Fury of the Storm. This is a dragon unique trait that most dragons share. Fury of the Storm allows this dragon to call upon the dragon storm to fuel its attacks, meaning that as the creature's health gets lower and things get more desperate, it can call upon its ancient magic to assist it. Next is Hexer. This creature has abilities that cause detriments to a point that can render a character inert or useless. Alright, so those are just the combat traits, or the encounter traits. So, your choices are, you can identify its HP, its AC, its resistances and immunities and vulnerabilities, its attack statistics, its those things. Okay, or one of its many abilities, which I'm about to list off for you.
Oh shit! Here
Let
we
me
go.
know when you're ready.
I'm almost ready. I'm gonna
So
put
let's do-
abilities in its own header, guys.
Okay.
To list the abilities or to?
To list the
Yeah,
abilities you can identify.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. Okay, first up we have is Draconic Presence. Wilting Roar. Falling Sky. Breath Weapon Augmentations. Crushing Despair. Overwhelming Force. The Ancient's Call. there you go.
Ooh, what you gonna pick, Zahaab?
7 abilities?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
7.
So
7.
So
7.
I usually there's no point of going HP. AC doesn't matter. The resistances might be interesting. Other than that, it will be one of the abilities. Presence. Oh.
My God.
So I would want to know Draconic Presence.
Draconic Presence. This creature has a mighty Draconic Presence. At the start of its first turn and every subsequent turn, therefore, after, any creature within 100 feet of this creature must make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they gain the Frightened and Poisoned condition. They maintain these conditions as long as they are within 100 feet of this creature. The first time they make the save against this ability, they are immune to it for 24 hours.
Ooh.
Okay.
So does that mean if we automatically pass, then we're good? We don't have to worry about it?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
If you pass it once,
Okay.
you
If you pass the save one time, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Remind me what Frightened does.
Frightened means you cannot get closer to the target, and you take disadvantage if you're forced to engage it.
Okay, so if I do throw attacks, it's disadvantage rolls?
Yep.
Okay.
Question for me too.
Yeah.
Because I have my spear as kind of as a flame weapon. Do I currently have Ever Presence Glow? Correct?
Yeah.
Just because it's for a flame effect? Great.
Bro, where's
Left
everybody
notes.
else? Oh, I did them. Okay, cool. This thing's scary as fuck. I had my turn.
So skinny as fuck. Oh.
I don't like how the eyes are.
Oh, also,
shining
Zahaab,
and
isn't this the
violet.
end of your holiday? Is this the end of the holiday, or?
Nah, we're only like a week.
Oh, okay.
We're only like a week in. It's a month long.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Go ahead, Luka.
Okay. First martial check. 15.
What you want to know, champ?
Let me see. How about breath weapon augmentations?
Oh, Billy. Because, bitch. Sorry. My little bitch boy. Hey, you are tripping balls.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
So good.
Sorry, I was enjoying myself. Let's see here. Because my little bitch
My
boy.
precious little boy. You
are dripping
balls.
Where's this from? I'm missing something.
It's a hell of a boss.
Hell of a boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell of a boss.
Me too,
So good.
Sahab. Hold my hand.
Wait, you haven't seen that, Lolly?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's so
I haven't
good.
seen anything.
All right,
watch
we're
this. We need to
fixing
watch
that
this.
at some point.
Dude,
Anyway.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I'm just probably gonna piss off a lot of people in chat. I tried to watch it and I was just like, this would be really cool if I was like 12.
Lol.
Like, it's very cringe right now.
Rolls eyes, listens to him literally
dare
talk like a
you.
12-year-old every day.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
like a 12-year-old
What
that's
is
watched a lot of InfoWars, dude.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
I like to imagine that Luka's just like looking at this thing underneath Aeon's legs because it's like taller than him.
All right. So, that you've chosen the breath weapon, I get to reveal what the breath weapon actually is, just so that everybody knows what it is. Oh, hold on.
God. Lolly, you're so quick at typing.
I know.
I have
I
very
can try.
agile fingers, you guys.
I
Very
can't do
dexterous.
shit. Well, go ahead. I'm not
fingers,
stopping
dude.
you.
All right. Listen up. So, the breath weapon is an acid-dealing breath weapon that deals damage in a line, in a 120-foot line. The breath weapon deals 15 die 6 acid damage.
Whoa.
The saving throw is a DC 20 dexterity saving throw.
Oh my
D20.
Oh god.
Yep. It costs the dragon a bonus action to breathe it.
Whoa, what?
Oh god. Oh.
Wait, hang on. Someone's adjusting font on me. What's happening?
Okay,
Okay, say
everything's
that
back.
again. Cost what?
A bonus action
Bonus
to use.
action.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. BA.
Yep. When used, this ability cannot be used unless it is recharged. At the start of each of the dragon's turn, it rolls a d6. On a roll of a 5 or a 6, the breath weapon recharges.
Oh no. Well,
Cool.
Okay.
Wow.
So don't stand in a line, guys.
time to die.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Time to die? Question mark? Okay.
So that's just the
right.
base breath weapon. I'm not done yet.
Oh.
So-
okay.
That's just a dragon's breath weapon. The judge has 2 breath weapon augmentations that he has access to. The first is a cloud, which acts as a 60-foot radius cloud that lingers for 1d6 rounds.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Roxa, don't even try.
I'm not even gonna attempt.
Next is the augment of melting, which turns the breath weapon into a single target attack that causes the breath weapon's damage for a number of rounds equal to 1d4. Plus 1.
1d4 plus 1?
1d4 plus 1 rounds.
So if you get hit, you take 15d6 acid damage and it lasts for 1d4 plus 1 rounds.
Yep, so that means every turn you'll take 15 dice 6 acid damage.
Got it.
Wow.
Does acid in this game do anything like melt weapons, melt armor, anything like that?
It can, but not in this application.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright, now that's it on the breath weapon.
Ah, this is so cool, you guys.
Okay. Alright, well, Luka comes up from under Aeon. Oh, if I could actually move him. Hold on. Not ruler. Hides behind this tree. I'm pretty sure that's 25 movement. And I'm gonna marshal again because I want to get more information out of this before I do anything.
Right, what you want to know?
Okay. Let's see.
Didn't you?
What intrigues you guys?
Oh.
The first one was my pick. I'll let you guys pick.
In terms of intrigue, right? Like, the breath weapon augmentation is kind of interesting because he can breathe on you, fa or hokalugi. So, like...
Okay.
Yeah, that's cloud or melting, right?
I really want to know resistance, immunities, and vulnerabilities.
I want to
Especially
understand
since
this.
he's magically adept.
Yeah, I want to know this digestive system, so anything will do.
Okay, resistances, immunities, and vulnerabilities.
Alright, this creature is immune to the following effects: stunning, slow, acid, poison, and compulsion.
Compulsion. Okay.
This creature has spell resistance.
Ah.
Can you tell me what that is?
Spell resistance is, it has advantage on all saving throws versus spells and takes half damage from all spells damage. Or from damage from spells.
Half damage from spell. Okay, got it.
Okay.
That's all cool.
And let's see.
Anything else in there?
That's it.
Vulnerabilities,
And
weaknesses.
vulnerabilities? Oh, no
No
vulnerabilities?
weaknesses.
Oh, vulnerabilities. Let's see, hold on. Black dragons are vulnerable to lightning damage.
Oh, okay.
So lightning damage
Love
would
that
be
little
full
laugh I
damage.
hear.
That's nice.
All right, so I moved. I took my action.
Which, in this case, if
reaction.
it's lightning damage from a spell, it would be normal damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's not resistant to bonk damage.
Not bonk damage, but okay.
He's not
is there
resistant to
anything-
gnome damage.
He's not resistant to bong damage. Hit him with some weed. Get him to rip it. Somebody pull out the
Okay.
volcano.
I hit him with the devil's lettuce.
What the fuck?
Maelie.
Okay, first things first, we do the martial check. Nope,
Not today.
too many trees. Too many trees.
Yeah.
So, let's see. 100 feet, huh?
Ooh, 100 feet. God damn.
Yeah, for the draconic presence. Don't really want to be in there. So I'm just going to scooch Ayaza a little bit behind this tree and try to do another martial check with my action. There we go.
What do you want to know?
Oh, yeah.
I want to know what falling sky is.
Oh boy. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do.
All right.
Do-do-do-do.
As falling sky is, Vile may choose to land on top of enemies. Any enemies that are landed upon take damage equal to his bite and are knocked prone.
And we don't know what bite is yet, correct?
Correct. Have you not seen it?
Is that just a basic attack statistic?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, is the breath weapon a cone? Yeah, right?
It's a line.
Straight line.
It's a line, okay.
And that's everything for falling sky?
That's it.
All right.
Something that you may not have noticed that you should really pay attention to, that does not cost an action, that is me landing, and it does not have an attack roll, so it hits you anyway.
Huh.
Oh,
That's unavoidable damage, so keep that in mind.
okay.
Huh. Okay. In that case... I think I'm going to scoot just a little bit further off to the side so that we're not all clumped together.
If this
And
guy
then I'm going to end the turn.
if this guy lands on Seino, Seino's like freaking jello.
You'll be
Well,
fine.
I'm
Did
just
somebody turn
thankful
on the
that the dragon didn't roll first in initiative because we were all clumped together. So
You're right.
yeah.
He just flew to the right and just freaking breath weapon all of us.
I'm gonna martial check first. Nope, I'm not. So I'm gonna use my bonus action and dash over here
Shit.
into the tree. And then I am going to cast mirror image.
Okay.
How do I do that? How do I do that?
Just click the spell.
That's what I'm doing.
So if you
It's
hover,
not in my. Yeah.
okay, is it in your spell book?
Yes.
Okay, when you hover over it, do you see a little dice icon appear on the left?
Yes.
Click the dice icon.
It says you have no available second level.
Oh, click the little dots on the second level spells.
What little dots?
Alright, hold on, I got it.
Okay, thank you.
Beep beep boop boop. Beep beep ba beep beep boop. Seino is waiting for his demise.
Okay, you should see the little dots now.
Yeah.
Alright, make sure those are filled in. Like, click on them.
Okay.
And then now click mirror image.
Okay, cool.
Did it apply you with the effect?
Wow.
Let's see. It did. Wait, it did not. Did it? Let me look. It did not. Alright, I got you. It's fine.
Cool.
God!
You know what
gosh,
I'm doing.
Gosh dang it! I just want to make the cool things happen. There you go. Now you're mirror imaging. Woo!
Cool. Woo!
Yo! Look at that production value.
Mushroom.
God damn.
Production value?
And then
my
I think
D&D
that's
games?
all I can do on this turn.
Okay.
The glasses is what makes it look like a mushroom strip.
Will you describe how Vile looks to me?
So, Vile is a black dragon. His black scales glisten in the light. As he stands up, you can see that there is a slight purple light that emanates out from his eyes and kind of focusing around his teeth. The edge of his teeth and his claws drip with an acidic sort of ichor that sizzles into the ground. You can see that the dragon is still stretching, nonchalantly waking up while you are preparing to engage with it.
The purple light. Magical, yeah.
Yes, although it is purple.
Dresses.
If I Arcana the purple, will that get me towards one of the abilities he's got?
I can't answer that.
I will Arcana the purple aura that's on Vile.
Okay. That is insufficient.
14. Okay.
Oof.
She'll frown. Right. Irha, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know. Hang on 1 second. I'm chips on my throat. Oh my god, hang on.
Run, we do it.
We gotta make a good impression.
Gravely concerned.
We gotta make a good impression.
My man's eating a ration.
Dude, focus on the lean lizard.
No, I'm focusing. I was just shoving chips down my face. Alright, yeah, Sera, I'm sorry. I was eating food over here.
Man's just munching.
Protein is important, but...
Hang on, this music is also way too loud. Holy shit, you're speaking so low. Get 1 second, I'm being blasted by music. Okay.
Yeah, just turn the volume down.
Stop. I need to turn you up. Okay.
Just go in and turn the global music down.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
What is
I'm ready.
your... If I lend you my horse, will you ride in?
You're offering if I want to ride a horse.
She'll look at his normal human legs. I'm assuming you're rather slow?
Yeah, put me on the back of the thing. I'll ride it.
No, you must ride. She'll dismount. She'll just slither off.
Ew.
Freaking
No, I
chocolate,
never-
Dad.
She'll pat Aeon on the neck. Carry Irha for it. She'll come over here. Doop, 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 doop. All right, let me figure out mobility. I want to do this exactly right. Okay,
So
I've
Irha's
got.
on the horse now. He's getting.
You'll have to mount. You'll have to mount it, but then you'll have 100 feet of movement.
Yo, that's fucking sick. Put me on that fucking horse.
Yeah, I got you, baby. Okay, so I have exactly 30, so if I go... Bloop. Okay. Phil just move up just a little bit. And she's gonna just throw something in there. And see what happens. I got all sorts of range.
Maybe...
Hmm?
Zach, maybe don't stand there.
Thank you for the horse. Appreciate
Just
it.
now he
I'll
could
treat her well.
get 3 people in line.
Oh, I'm not staying here.
Okay, never mind then.
This is just so I can hit. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let me get this right, Arcadum. I'm trying out math. Okay, so when I do, for example, if I do my ice fireball, it gets advantage on the save, and then assuming it succeeds on the save, it's a quarter of the damage.
Yep.
Okay.
What's your DC, Sera?
My spell DC?
Yeah.
16.
Place your bets, chat. Place your bet. Put the money on the table.
Oh, I'm not going with that one. I was just making sure I got it right.
No bets.
No bets. No bets. There's some
I will instead go with she'll do her usual raise abiding frost, and she'll do a little bit of a stretch with both of her arms. She'll bring Ica forward in front of her, pull out 4 snowflakes, and she will form them into straight little laser beams of ice, and she will shoot them straight at Vile.
Take the shots.
Let's see here. Attack.
Rays
Normal.
of biting frost.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. The first 3 rays go flying directly towards Vile and bounce off of his scales. One of them, however, kind of digs in a little bit. Roll some damage.
Okay.
Yeah, my man's AC is like 23. What the fuck?
22 missed. God damn.
Hang on, I got something else that goes on that. Let me go find where it went.
There's some sauce on it.
Cold damage. Oh, to my intelligence.
This thing's still broken.
So, 11. 11 damage, half of that. So he takes, round down, 5?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Hey, is it metagaming if I take a ruler and I measure out the health bar and I figure out how much HP he has? If I do the ratios?
Okay. Little Palace, no. Right where she is. And then that was 10 feet of movement, so then I've got 20 feet left. Okay. Luka's already moved. You guys are all there. My thinking is to actually just go backwards. What do y'all think?
Yeah, he's gonna have to move up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
And
there should
I'm
be.
already 100 feet away from him now, so.
This should be
You don't want to
fine.
be an effect of
I hope.
draconic presence.
Well, he could shoot us from the side. That's what I was thinking too. He could fly over and shoot towards the east, and then that would be Maelie, Irha, and potentially me.
Yeah.
If I go here, I'm behind Seino. I could go down here. Y'all are still just kind of grouped up. Oh, shit, I forgot. I can teleport when I cast things.
Oh.
Okay, so that casts as well. Okay. So I will shoot him as I teleport away 15 feet this way, and then I'll do another 20 feet straight backwards. Slithering away. Okay, moved, checked, casted. I don't have any bonus actions. End turn.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh no, it's the lean lizard's turn.
The big guy.
First things first, let's turn this thing on.
Chainsaw sounds.
You're revving.
Yeah. Sipping on that scissor.
My massage was amazing, you guys.
Oh, Jesus. Bless you.
Bless you.
1d4.
I get it, you like massage, but have you thought about prayer, Lolly? Have you thought about just getting down and just letting them know?
Praying
Letting who know?
the pain away?
Yeah. Pray the pain away.
I don't know.
I hear that's
Gambler
illegal
Blake.
in the US. Okay.
I like Gambler Blake just swoop in and throw like a big dice on him and he's squished. That would be sick. Please?
That sounds like a kid's picture book.
Yeah, I would take that.
Say no prayer.
Oh no.
Please.
By the way, what did I? Huh?
Okay. So. Oh. Oh, that's how it works. I see. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, sick. All right, sorry. I'm trying out a new thing, and I just was checking it out. So at the start of its turn, Seino, I need you to make me a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw versus Draconic Presence.
Let's go! Oh. Come on!
Only
Alright.
Seino, not Challa.
I got advantage.
I'm doing
on
it
those.
one at a time.
Oh, okay.
DC 18?
Okay, you good? So you are immune to it.
Oh my god.
Nice!
Alright, next up is Challa. Make me a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw versus Draconic Presence.
There's he has so low chance of this working. Okay.
Oh, that gnome cunning.
Just a regular wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
But
Oh.
Unfortunate.
one second, I think. Nah. I got nothing up my sleeve. So Challa, as he looks at the dragon, he gets a little spooked. He turns around, sees the horses, and he gets called back and forth between them. And he just fucking shits his mouth. He's like, I'll take the dragon, and he's just afraid of it, but he still has his eyes locked on.
Okay.
The freaking gnome
Effie.
that was scared.
DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
The gnome that was scared from the get-go makes the save to not get scared.
Let's fucking go.
That's our
What
boy.
an irony.
Yes.
You're gonna turn this lean lizard into a lot lizard, dude. Let's go.
He lizard to a lot.
Oh my god. The gnome's awakening.
No.
Okay. Draconic Presence. That starts automatically at the start of its turn. Let's see what we got here. Alright, the creature will speak.
Yo.
I know not the creatures you have faced, or the strength that you possess, but know this, that before the might of the true creatures of this world, his wings unfurl, you will find them quite wanting. And he will take off into the sky. He will raise himself up 150 feet. And immediately begin to course with mana through his body as he concentrates on casting a spell.
Ooh, can I identify?
Oh, okay.
You can on your turn. Alright.
Oh.
What you
Oh, he's
got?
holding it. Oh, he's holding it. Okay.
Oh, I'm not on fire. It just looks like, oh, that's sick. Anyway, okay, cool. I'm gonna do a martial check. I'm normal. Hell, no. Anyway, let's see. I'm on the horse now. I'm gonna get on the horse. I'm gonna be like, hey, horse. Your rider originally told me to take care of you, and you're quite pretty. He's gonna kind of, can I hop on? Please? What does the horse do?
She would let you on. I told her specifically to let you on. As long as you're on fire. Are you on fire? Good lord.
I don't know if I'm on fire. I don't think I'm on fire. I'm just flaming, man.
Okay.
Does getting on a horse count as an action?
It is part of your movement. Costs 15 feet.
Great. So.
But now you have 85 feet.
Horse. I got 85 feet. I'm on the horse. So. Going to move.
Go get him, Fallen Paladin.
And you ride into the sky, Pegasus
like if it takes 15 feet to get on the horse, you just get 100 minus 15? Shouldn't it be like the ratio? Okay. Damn.
I'm gonna move.
Oh shit, the dragon's moving.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah, he's jiggling.
He's
I
flying.
thought he was dancing.
He's flying. He's hovering in the air.
Okay. I'm moving here with the horsey. So, come on. I forgot where I had it. There. That square right there. Right there. Oh, there I go. Make sure that was the right one.
Oh, here, I can move her with you.
Yeah. Cool.
Galloping away.
Galloping. And then I'm going to take... Going to go ahead and do... He's flying right now, right?
Yeah, 130 feet in the air.
Oh, well, damn. All right. I'm going to just take my action. I don't actually want to do any of this right now. Can I just take my action to dodge?
Yeah.
And end my turn there, because I'm not in position yet. I'll just take my action to dodge. Actually. Ooh, no. Hang on, I'm thinking. And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna take my action and dodge.
Oh my god. Why is... Holy shit. Every time my turn starts, it gets so loud. First of all, I will martial check. And I don't see shit because he's too high up. I get neck problems when I look up. To be honest, I don't really know what to do. I could also take the dodge action. That's plan number 1. But where do I go? Do I move anywhere?
Well, let's do a little plotting. So we're against a flying creature. We now know it's got 150 flight movement. It has the ability to land at any time and do shitloads of damage to us. I think for our melee characters, I don't have fly. Melee, do you? Does melee have fly?
No.
Yeah, so we have to figure out a way for our melee characters to be able to do damage. So you guys need to move towards trying to mount it, most likely. So then you can either try to mount it and stick on it as it flies around, or we have to figure out a way to get it to stay on the ground.
Hi. Oh, sorry. Someone came in. Girlfriend came in. Sorry.
So, what about the plan? I move up and then take the dodge action?
So you're in a great position because you are now fully resistant to the presence.
Yes.
So I would say your job is to try to figure out how to get it stuck on the ground because both Effie and Challa can't move towards it now.
Yeah, so...
I don't know how clashing works in Dragonstar, but you could also try to position yourself to do a clash, to like ruin one of its wings or something, or impale its foot to the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
How long does the draconic presence thing last? Is it a round?
Every turn, you have to check against it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Or if you leave the 100 feet.
Yeah. Him going up means that most of you are out of the range, but when you re-enter it again, you get to roll against it again.
So I will just stand here menacingly, 2'4" tall, and
You could use your action to do a martial, Rainzz.
I could also do that. Yeah, he's casting a spell next round. But he could also land on me. But then,
Landing's unavoidable.
Unavoidable. True. Yeah, I will do another martial check. Let me.
Bro, we still haven't got you javelins, dude. We
Damn
keep
it!
forgetting.
God, I'm
You
so
did
bad.
better.
Shake your fist at him.
You kind of see a blurry image of him in the sky.
I'm like,
Bro,
where did he go?
The sun is in your eyes, dude. You can't even look up.
We'll have to get you some bushy eyebrows so you can look at the sun.
Freaking the Swerve Nebula gnome is not used to sunlight. He's like, outside. Yeah, I will probably just enter and then here. I'll just wait.
Bro, the RP blindness is sick. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna throw our martial check. Bam.
Ooh, yeah.
What do you want to know?
Okay. Okay, so I have a decent idea of most of this stuff. So I'm caught between wilting roar and crushing despair. Just like my love life. So
Oh god.
let's go with some crushing despair, dude.
Bro, I love crushing despair. Alright, let me see. Whenever an enemy fails a saving throw against a spell controlled by Vile, that enemy also must make a second saving throw. If they fail, they are poisoned for a number of rounds equal to the spell's level.
Okay.
Okay.
Challa points to the sky and says, "I do not like you. All your abilities are bullshit, and I don't like you."
Hold on, there's more.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Yeah. While a creature is poisoned by this effect, at the start of their turn, they take 3d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
Bro, I'm not smart enough to take this much psychic damage, bro. I'm not...
That's the crushing despair part. Your brain's too small.
Dude. Yeah. Is there any more?
That's it.
Okay, Chilla turns, as he realizes the rest of the ability, he turns to his eyes, he's like, maybe we should play dead. Maybe.
Are you shouting this? Because otherwise Sera won't hear you.
Yeah, he will. He's really letting out. But as he's shouting, he's really casting Hunter's Mark on the creature.
Why are we even here?
What's the range on Hunter's Mark?
Oh, you know what? You're right, dude. I've never considered this. 90 feet. It's within range. He's like 75 feet away.
He's 150 feet up.
Oh, fucking hell,
If
dude.
you see the plus 150 above his token, that means he's up.
Fuck him. Okay, so...
You want to climb the tree?
So I'm at the top of this tree. Does that help?
A little bit, but not enough.
Okay. So,
How tall is that tree?
So Challa Hunter's
about
marks the
15
air
feet.
between... Hunter's marks the air between him and this fucking creature. But he... Okay.
Stop that!
You're so far, you fucking bastard. Okay. He looks at Shield Force bow and he's like, he thinks to himself, bro, can I even shoot that far, dude? Like, I usually shoot in front of me, not like up. He doesn't understand how gravity works well enough, but he's gonna try and take the shot. So he takes 2 shots with his Siege Force bow with the first one's with a regular arrow, let's say. And this is within the range of the Shield Force bow, right? Because it's a slightly longer range?
Yeah, you can still shoot him.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna roll. Why does it say this? How do you target a creature again? Is it T?
It's T, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Or double right click.
Okay, so we're gonna do a normal roll.
Ooh, what?
Does it hit? Does the 28 hits, right? Pink. And so that does 9 damage to it? 9 piercing damage.
Yeah. That'll hit.
Okay.
Deals 9 damage.
Cool. He takes one more shot.
What's the range on your bow?
It's so it's 3 times a regular longbow, right?
Yeah, it's plenty of range.
I'm just curious.
Oh, one second. I forgot what's a regular longbow. Okay, one second. I'll do my next shot and then I'll quickly Google. We are rolling. That misses.
Keep rolling.
So he shoots the first one, hits it. I'm gonna RP that the creature takes a little nose, and on his next shot it gets whacked away by the creature's tail, and he's like, fuck. And he hops a tree over. Can I? Oh. He hops from one tree to the other as his movement, if that's possible. And he, did I take my immortal? I did.
Yeah, you did.
I end my turn. It's on you, Luka.
Thanks. Martial check. $21. I want to know what he's preparing.
Sorry, I just got April fooled by my IRL group. They said they were all leaving the game. I'm sorry. Those fucking sons of a... I'm gonna beat the shit out of them. Yeah, they got me. They 100% got me. Like I was devastated for a full 30 seconds, guys. Like I was like what?
Oh my god, Arcadum, you read that text and me and the beggar's like, oh, did that hit? Did that hit? Did you feel that one? Oh my god. Dude, they fucking got you, dude.
Alright, sorry. You're asking about what he's doing, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. He's using overwhelming force. This is what overwhelming force does. Overwhelming force dictates you may choose to overcharge a spell. If you do, you may choose the following effects to augment that spell. The choices are: you may choose 3 additional targets. You may deal 50% more damage on the dice rolled. You may extend the area of effect by twice as much as normal. You can grant disadvantage on saving throws on the spell being cast against its targets. And regardless of whichever of those that you choose, overwhelming force increases the spell range of the spell being cast by 300%. However, overcharging a spell requires an entire turn to be spent, an action to be spent casting the spell in addition to the normal time to cast the spell. As you identified overwhelming force, you can also identify which ability I've chosen and what spell I'm augmenting. The spell I am casting is Disintegration, and the augmentation is 50% more damage on the dice rolled.
Oh, so does this take concentration?
Yes.
So when I hit him, did he make a concentration check?
I can't fail it. And I don't fail on once.
Right done, you fucking bitch.
Okay, choose to overcharge spell, 3 additional targets, 50% more damage, extend area effect, and could you repeat the others?
Grants disadvantage on saving throws was 1.
Grants disadvantage.
Yeah, I can just here. This will help.
Okay.
I'll just type it out for you.
Is this the legendary? The legendary Arcadum note, dude. Let's fucking go.
Okay, where is it? Oh, wait. There it is.
There.
Okay. Let me just
for Twitch chat, he just sent us a a ink print of his butt cheeks in the.
yeah, that's what I did. I sent my ass.
Definitely.
He was like, "Oh, you want the notes? Okay." He just sent us his hot ass, dude.
So for this one, the augmentation was 50% more damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was disintegration or.
Yeah, disintegration. We don't know what that does.
Nope.
Right.
Oh, that's a spell. That's a classic spell, actually.
That's a real classic one.
Okay.
Can I tell them what if they know what disintegration?
They have to roll
is?
Arcana to identify it. Well, actually, you can tell them. You rolled it anyway on the martial check.
Okay, so what disintegration ray does? I assume it's that, right?
Yeah.
So it deals like I think 10d6 plus 4e force damage, something like that. If you fail it, but if you succeed on your saving throw, it does deal 0 damage. But if you hit 0 hit points on it, you just disintegrate into nothingness. But this is non-lethal combat, so I assume that doesn't happen. So.
Correct. The merciful effect is still in place.
So we have disadvantage on the.
I was about to say, what's the range on that?
It's very far. It's very far. 1 second. Let me do a quick goog.
Also, if you overcast
60 feet.
Let me do it. Let me do a quick goog.
It's 60 feet. It's 60 feet, mate. It's 60 feet. Yeah, but it's a fucking dragon, so it don't count, bro. This probably can hit us from the fucking stratosphere.
I mean, if he over.
Well, he's overcharging.
300.
Yeah. You know he's overcharging it, so you know it's actually 180 feet.
So wait, does it get all the benefits of overwhelming force at the same time?
It gets one of the ones that can be chosen, but it always gets 300% extra range.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's yarp as fuck. Okay.
Is this like a cone or a line? Or...
It's a single target. So
it's a single target. I choose one of you and you die. That's what it is.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah. I think like this is a classic mind flayer move. If you've ever seen like I think it's a mind flayer animation from fucking one of the what the games called Baldur's Gate games.
Yeah.
Yeah. You point at a guy, they just fucking explode, mate.
Okay. So that's what that does.
Never mind.
He's in the air right now, so a lot of my spells can't reach him. And a lot of you guys are way too far away, except maybe Effie. I could run over to her if I want to cast.
What creature size is Vile?
He is gargantuan.
Okay, and we are medium?
Most of you. Unless you're a horse, then you're large.
Okay.
Or a Seino.
Or Seino, who is small, because he is a gnome.
Yeah.
Seino is almost tiny.
If you run up, you can probably bless you, Effie, and Astra. I mean, you, Effie, and Irha. Your name's Ryan. So.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking I could give you guys bless. But I want to give it to our hitters because I can't do anything in terms of I'm not saying that I can't do anything. I'm just a spellcaster, so a lot of my spell effects and damage are gonna probably be halved, and he's going to save against them. So for me, it wouldn't make sense for me to have bless.
But saving to keep everyone alive, right? Your saving throws might be useful, and Effie needs bless to hit because of draconic arrogance and stuff.
Yeah,
just want to say
that's what I was thinking anyway.
If I'm trying to maybe clash or just to mount him, I would take bless. I just say.
Hey, I need to scroll in. Everyone's so far away. Okay.
I'm still going in, so.
Do you have anything?
So I have to move to you guys.
Do you have anything that'll make us bigger in size?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Let's see. How far do I need to be to get you? Just want to see if I move.
You can come to
30
my tree.
feet. Wait, hold on. I can only move this far-ish. Yeah, I can only move that far-ish.
And what's the range?
30 feet. Yeah.
Just.
So just you would get blessed.
I mean, you could hold the action and just have Irha. That's hard though, because I'm moving forward.
Yeah, because you guys are moving in, so I'd have to chase after you.
You got any other spells?
I do, but the other spells that I could potentially use for like attacks, I can't use until he's within range and he's far away, so I can't do anything.
Why don't you just take
yet.
the dodge action?
I could, or I could marshal and get more information.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good, because we have so few things left to marshal that we get a free marshal at the start of our turns. So we're going to, on average, get we're going to get that anyway before one of those effects come to matter, right?
I mean, at least I will. I have a high plus. So do you want more information later? Or do you want more information now?
Well, we're never going to get this action back once you use it, but we're going to get marshals every turn for free. Each one of us gets one, right? And there's very few things left to check.
I would like to know how much his basic attack hits us.
You could identify his attack statistics. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Because if, let's say, in theory, he disintegrates 3 targets, and then he lands on the 4th, we're down to 2 people. In theory, worst case scenario, so I'd like to know how hard he hits if he lands.
Yeah. Sorry, but I want more information.
Okay, it's just...
Oh, well, that didn't matter. So.
No! Abject failure!
The one time! Okay, that's fine. He's still hiding behind this tree, then.
Do you want to move to outside of...
I can't go. Let's see. I can only go... Maybe hide behind a bush.
Yeah, bush strat.
There's no hiding
How far,
from this guy.
how far is Healing Word? How far is Healing Word?
Healing Word?
Yeah.
Hold on. I think that's...
If I was you, just to heal...
feet.
If I was you, that's way too far to heal people. Like, it's just... You can't be... We gotta be... I get we don't want to be close together because of the dragon shit stuff. But,
Yeah.
like... If we're so far...
Healing Word is 60 feet, so I can get, like, at least some people if I move. It's not that much of a problem. Anyways, yeah, it's Maelie's turn.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm struggling with the math. He's flying 150 feet above us, right?
Yes.
So any spell or action that I wanted to do would need to have a range of that much, right?
At least that much, yeah. And that's if you're standing right under it.
Okay. So, I guess if I'm where I am now, it would be more like double distance.
Yeah.
Am I doing math right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in a nightmare, though. My suggestion, talk to your familiar.
My nightmare does not have a lot of movement, if that's what you're saying.
We got a flying creature, you're on a creature from the dream. Have a chat.
Okay. So, first things first, we'll go with Marshall, because that's something I know I can do.
Oh,
Hey.
shit.
Hey.
Oh, shit. What do you want to know?
Let's do those attack statistics, please.
As you wish. So, this creature, I will just do their attacks. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, okay.
What? Are you typing them out for us?
Yeah, in the chat in
All right.
Foundry.
So, Vial has the following basic attacks. These are all a part of the same multi-attack action when the attack action is taken. First, he has a 1-bite attack, which looks like this and deals this much damage.
Okay.
Okay.
So bite is a slowing attack?
Huh? What do you mean?
The text. Oh, showing attacks. Sorry. I didn't see. Keep going.
All right. Next one is his claw. He has 2 of these. They look like this.
Okay.
Fun fact, both of those would have hit Seino.
He also has 2 wing attacks. They look like this.
Man, he has to roll a 1 to miss Seino.
And then finally, he has a tail attack, which looks like this, deals this much damage, and has a saving throw effect of DC 18 or be knocked prone.
Okay.
Excellent.
DC 18 what?
Strength saving throw.
Okay.
Oh fuck, I was muted. So how many claws, how many wings, how many tails? Sorry, I missed that.
2 claws, 2 wings, 1 tail, 1 bite.
Yeah.
Okay.
And these are all part of multi-attack.
The anatomy of a dragon.
Okay, so...
Oh yeah,
pretty
makes
neat.
sense. He indeed has 2 wings and 2 claws.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Remember how I told you why I don't use dragons that often?
Yeah.
I think that's unfortunate. Use them more often.
Because you're on the wrong planet.
Well, that's actually part of it, but yes. Anyway, that is what the attacks from Vile look like.
Okay. So, remind me how the math works. It's been a while since we've been in combat, and longer still since I've used my crossbow. What's the 80 to 320 range thing? How does that work again?
So 80, if you shoot it within 80, there's no disadvantage, just a normal attack. If anything past 80 up to 320, that's at disadvantage, and you cannot shoot anything past 320.
Okay. Well.
You have counterspell, right?
Huh?
You have counterspell.
Yeah, but that's like a range of 60 feet. There's no way I can reach him.
I would think
Even if I was
familiar has an ability to travel quickly. That's all. That's where I was going. Was just ask him, hey, how do we move? How can I get up there?
Sure. I'll ask Ayaza. Got anything to help out here?
Ayaza is a nightmare that moves at 100 feet fly speed. So
Bingo.
Just you can fly if you'd like.
There you go, baby girl.
Flies?
Yeah.
That's not on this sheet. Okay, cool. I'm really glad to know that.
On Dragonstar, he does.
Let's go! Flying melee!
Let's fucking go. You flying, making stars, and shooting at a dragon. Dude,
God damn.
Dude, talk about a dynamic shot. That's for the next art contest. Somebody get to work.
Seino will turn around and Maelie just disappears in his sight.
So, if he can fly, Mailie's going to wrap her hand kind of in his mane and give him a little nudge with her heels and ask him to take off.
Okay.
0.
I knew those things always came with tricks.
So,
I knew there was a reason I was scared.
So tell me how flight works, like mathematically.
All right, so this is how flight works. When you fly up, it takes double your movement to fly up. Whenever you're flying down, it takes half your movement to fly down. You can fly up and down at a 45-degree angle while maintaining the same level of momentum without having to sacrifice any. So, if you wanted to fly straight up, it'd be 50. If you wanted to fly at 45 degrees up, you have to fly 50. If you wanted to fly straight forward, it'd be whatever your normal movement is. And if you fly down, it would be twice as much. So in this case, 200. So, you want him to take off. So he took off at a 45-degree angle, which was able to move you forward and up 50 feet. Boom.
Okay. Cool. Now I'm flying.
Yes. Very cool.
How much closer did that make me to Vile? Like, are we on the same sort of plane in the sky, or are we like, is he still above me?
He's still above you
by like 100 feet.
But he is closer to you. So you are a total of 185 feet away from him.
Okay. So, question for the team. Still too far away from my counterspell. But since he's kind of sort of magically adept anyway, not a lot of my spells are going to be very effective here. Would it be better if I cast flame arrows on myself for my crossbow?
Okay, so I would not say, I would say that that's probably not the best move, because for most of this combat, you don't want to be using your crossbow, right?
Do I not, though?
Well, for example, as an ace, you shoot with your crossbow with your dex, right? And it has an AC of 23. Your flame arrows don't help you hit. But beyond that, you want to be using spells to do more, to maximize your damage, even with flame arrows. And then, additionally, he gets 3 times the range on Disintegrate, which makes it like 180 range. But even because he's 150 up, he still has to get closer to us than he currently is, to actually cast that spell, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, one sec, I'm trying to do the air math. So he's 150
Does he
up.
have to get closer because he's got like the 300%?
Yeah, so it's 180.
So it's 180, right? So if he's 150 up in the air, right? And somebody just from his point on the screen, right? Imagine it vertically. We don't count like Pythagoras' theorem, right? We just go straight numbers.
We always add up, yeah. We just add.
Yeah. So he would need to hit Irha, he'd actually need to get a little bit closer. Hit me, he'd need to get closer. Same thing with Effie. So he'd probably fly into the middle. So if you actually go straight up, if they are going to, unless he's just going to nuke Seino.
No.
I didn't actually think about that. So, which is okay because he has the most HP, right, Seino?
Right?
Right? So if you're going to cast flame arrows, I'm trying to not, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. The only person it would make sense to cast it on would be me. And, but any other spell would probably be neat.
Well, I don't have any other spell that has the range to hit him at this time.
Magic missile?
120 feet.
Ah,
You
shit.
can hold
Okay.
your action too,
True.
That's a good point.
but
What would I...
Spell list.
but you lose the spell slot. But I'm assuming he's probably going to move up at some point.
Yeah, I would say it would make more sense to, this is a terrible action, but hold action cantrip than even flame arrows.
What?
Well,
You lost me.
Well, if you hold your action to cantrip him when he comes close, you have a chance of hitting him with a cantrip, right? And dealing more damage.
Sure.
If you don't want to use your
except that-
resources or your spells, right? You don't want to lose the spell slot if he doesn't move forward, and you won't be able to cast it on him.
I am unsure that my cantrips will work because he's immune to acid and poison, and I only have acid splash and poison spray.
Damn.
Prestidigitation and control flames wouldn't be effective at all.
You sure your nightmare doesn't do anything else? Maybe he has a fucking
A
bazooka.
potential option, Essie. My suggestion would be is you want to use this turn to set up to what you want to do next turn.
Yes.
So pending on what you want to do next turn. So I'm looking at the spell list you sent me. Expeditious Retreat is a good option because you don't have anything in your concentration slot right now. So if you cast that now, you're then going to get bonus action. You can take the dash action. And that'll really increase your movement. But the question to Arcadum then is, will that work with your nightmare?
Yeah, I don't know if that works. So they also Arcadum.
What's up?
Does Expeditious Retreat count for Ayaza if I cast it on myself?
So, because that is your active companion, and it is a bound familiar slot, yes, you can cast it on your force.
Badass, dude.
Okay,
That's so
okay.
sweet.
There's the play. So, let's say I cast it now. Where would I want to be bonus action-wise? Like, for the end of this turn?
Well, the dash action, does that use Ayaza's movement? So does that give you 200 movement?
Yes.
As a bonus action?
Yeah. Well,
there you go.
an extra 100 as a bonus.
Extra 100, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 200 total. So where would I want to end up on the map if I cast it?
The fucking moon, bro. You can go anywhere you like.
So then it's the question of, what do you want to do after this? Because we know he's going to cast a spell. You can't get in range to do counterspell this turn. So you might want to, and we're assuming he's going to go in the middle and just blasting people. But my suggestion is try to stay out of range of his 100 feet and then just try to predict off of that.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
line up for whatever you're doing next turn.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay.
my end goal is to end up on them. Okay? So whether that's they land and I climb on, or you come grab me and throw me on this guy.
That would be sick, dude.
But it's just an option.
We'll cast it as just retreat.
Hell yeah.
And I think for now, I'm going to stay where I am so that I'm mostly out of range until something else happens with Vile. Okay?
Wait, this just costs your bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So you still have your action?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, it takes an action to cast it,
Oh.
but then as a bonus action, I can move as a dash.
Your casting time is one bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
And then
So
you
you're
can-
setting it up for then.
Yeah.
Next turn, as a BA, you can then use your dash.
Yeah,
Right.
When you cast a spell and then bonus action, each of you. Yeah, so it's only a bonus action to cost is the same as like a spiritual weapon. With
So you could use your action to do, you could do some checks. You could hold an action for after something, if you want to do that.
Or you could dash now, so you can get close to Effie. If you want to do the
That's
whole.
true. You could use your action as a dash.
Yeah.
I could. Okay, so action as a dash, I guess I will get to be flying above Effie, close to Effie.
Okay.
Yes.
Move on over there. Oh, I'll move you.
Because that's...
I still think this dragon's gonna come forward to zap somebody. Because
Okay,
of
how-
range
out.
reasons.
How tall is this tree?
15 feet.
Oh.
All trees are 15 feet.
Okay. Are you planning to come down to the top of the tree,
Yes.
Maelie?
I don't think I have the movement for it right now, but
How close can you get?
mathematically, I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm not good at the math.
I got you. So you moved a total of 65 feet to get to this point. So if you wanted to go down from your current 50 feet to reach 15 feet, that's a difference of 35. You've got plenty of movement because going down actually gives you double. So you'd have 5 feet left over if you wanted to park right in front of Effie.
Okay, sure.
All
Let's just park right in front of Effie.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah. And now 2 people are with the Rage of Luka too, so that's pretty sweet.
So Maelie comes flying over and winks at Effie and says, "Hey, I know I've given you a hard time lately, but you want to work together again?" Holds out her hand.
She reaches up and grasps it and looks in her eyes. Yeah, let's take this guy down.
Highway to the danger zone.
Danger zone! I'm on the
Highway to hell. Okay, so getting on the flying magical horse is 15 feet of movement, right?
Yep.
It's not like I'm gonna do anything after this because I can't move. But I get on the magical horse. So there's a couple of things that I can do here. I do have a bow, and I can shoot it at disadvantage, but with
It'd be
Sera's
normal.
thing, it would be normal. Which I also do still have explosive arrows on top of that too. The other thing that I can do is another special thing that I get once per long rest that takes an action. So would you guys rather have the damage, or would you rather have a potential something else on the field?
Are you on the horse?
I'm on the horse.
Well, like during During Maelie's next turn, she's gonna get close to the dragon. So you don't necessarily have to shoot with disadvantage. You can ready a shot, and as soon as Maelie brings you within range, you can shoot with advantage, right? And that will. I am only saying that because you don't want to risk losing draconic arrogance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't know which one's better. I don't know what the other option is.
I can also ready my action for when she gets close to jump on the dragon.
Ooh. Sweet.
Yeah. Or I can use my action to do something that may or may not be helpful.
What's the other thing?
Invoke duplicity.
I think. Wouldn't that be better? Would you rather do that whilst you're on the dragon or before you get on the dragon?
Might be better on the dragon, but if I do it now, I don't have to waste an action once I'm on the dragon.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I would say that.
So.
What
All
does
right,
duplicity do?
What?
What does duplicity do?
Invoke duplicity? It creates an exact clone of myself.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
I remember this now. Okay.
Yep. All right, cool. Then I guess I'm gonna use my action to summon an Effie clone and use invoke duplicity.
Oh, that's brilliant. I might target that.
Right.
If he doesn't have true sight.
And we're also on the horse. So you just see three girls on a horse. And on that note, I am going to martial check. Nope, I am not. And I think for my turn, that's it. That's all I can do. It's so weird not being able to attack. But anyway, I digress.
Sera.
Yeah. I resume with wanting to understand his purple aura. 21.
All right. The purple aura represents the latent energy of the dragon storm, meaning that he still has abilities granted to him by the storm that has yet to be used.
So whenever he would summon, reinterpreting that back to you, whenever he would use those abilities, the aura would dissipate?
Right, they would become outward instead of inward.
Interesting. Cool. She will share that with her new group via moto telepathy. I have a plan. And because there's mechanical questions in there, I'm going to reveal my plan and you tell me if I can't do it.
Okay.
What I would like to do is drink my potion of growth, which will enlarge Sera this turn, and then next turn I would like to teleport her with her action and everybody who wants to go with her to the back of the dragon, and then I want to grapple the dragon with her tentacles. I've never grappled before. Can she do that?
Yeah, those are all things that can happen.
Sick. Okay, I didn't know if the size matter.
It does.
Yep. Oh, for sure.
Seino cries.
Sera will do something odd, and she won't attack. She'll stand here in the shrubberies, craning her neck back and staring straight up a vial, and she will throw back her her potion of growth, and she will enlarge herself, which means that she is now 8 times her normal weight, I think.
Yeah.
So she's now like 1,000 pounds of tentacles.
God.
There's just an eruption of tentacles in this corridor of growth.
Wow.
Which is her action. I did my check. Movement-wise, I think I'll just... She could see everybody from here, right? Because teleport is everybody she could see.
Alrighty. big lady.
Oh God. Oh,
Anything else you'd like to do?
I think I see where you're going. Oh God.
She can see everybody, right? Because teleport is she can teleport who she can see.
No. That depends on the spell.
No.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Here, I'll put the text in the chat that I have, and then you tell me if this is right.
Okay.
Nice text.
Does this no longer put text in chat?
I know, I was really confused too, because I had text with my stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
here,
because
I'll copy it.
it shows it to you. I think the idea
Oh,
is
10
we
feet.
don't-
It's everybody within 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so people she could see within 10 feet. Okay. So then she will instead look towards Luka. She'll move about 20 feet over here. That's it. Giant Sera, the tentacle queen.
Oh, let me make you big.
Yes.
He has not noticed this yet. Like he's still looking
Alright,
at
Lolly,
the
get
dragon.
ready to gain. The 1,000.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
Yes. My bulk phase is paying off.
Okay. On Vile's turn, his wings will expand outwards as he catches more air, and then he will say, "Behold, the fury of dragonkind!" All right.
No.
And he will fly directly over Seino. Let his wings drop in over himself as he dives bombs towards Seino in a spiraling effect, unleashing disintegrate from his eyes directly onto the gnome below.
Squish.
Let's go, Seino!
You got
We
this.
believe.
All right, buddy. I need you to make me a very important
Wait.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm not good at these.
You got this.
Is that by chance?
I
Okay,
think
no,
we
it
had a
doesn't matter.
severe
The
miscalculation.
dice know you'll be fine.
The dice know.
The dice!
No.
Does
The
that work?
dice
Wait.
no.
No.
That is not
Told
enough.
you. Come on.
Yeah, it's not enough.
No, that's not enough.
What was that? I
It's
thought it was an 18.
20. No, it's 20.
Oh, 20.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it is? It is.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
I was reading the
Yes.
wrong one.
That is not
I
good.
thought it was the other one. I was reading
Yeah.
the other.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the one I
the-
was reading.
The draconic presence. That's what he thought.
Oops.
Okay, first we're going to start with a 10d6 plus 15% of that, so that's going to be a total of 46 plus 40 is 86 damage to Seino.
Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, I'm down. Not dead.
Down.
86. All right, 86 points of force damage to Seino is erupted into a crater, and then he will fail one death save as the dragon lands on top of him. And
That
then
is,
the creature will
not
hold
cool.
him down with a draconic claw and expand its wings and puff out its chest and say in a challenging voice, "Your comrade has fallen. I wonder, do you have the courage to face me? To save him?"
All part of
Irha.
the plan. Vile.
Ooh.
Why are we here?
Ira's gonna kind of watch Seino just get absolutely just splattered, and he's gonna look at the dragon. And he's gonna be like, he's just gonna point his spear. "You may be big, but you do not scare me, foul beast." And he's going to move. Is he landed now? He's no longer
Yes.
flying.
He's landed now.
Great. I have 100 feet of movement. I'm gonna do my martial.
Yeah.
Man, all the thought process I had.
18. Does that go?
What do you
I
want
don't
to know?
think so. Oh, okay, good. Is there even anything I need to know? The agent's
Eight.
call. What does that do?
Oh, the Ancient's Call.
Get ready to type.
Oh. I haven't checked that one yet.
When they call me on my cell phone.
I wanna call you all right now.
You ever have your dead ancestors
The
ring your phone,
ancients-
dude?
Call is actually just a fax machine.
Running on dial-up.
Yup.
Pulls out the old Nokia.
Actually, I'm gonna grab some water.
Same.
I'll be here listening. I'm just gonna be in my kitchen.
I'm gonna be waiting. Beepity boopity bobbity beepity. I must say it's kind of fitting. Seino totally scared of anything. It's completely scared. Freaking first attack.
Yeah, for sure. Also, Effie, it's really good you didn't prepare your action to shoot with an explosive arrow, because you could have fucking nuked Senna's lost. That's it.
Well, remember the creature also has merciful. Doesn't mean he's like he's not going to die, but we will fail.
I mean, here's the question.
He's taunting us.
Do we even care about Seino?
Shut up! Yes, I do.
Sera cares about him. He is a body. That's the same way she feels about all of you.
Irha cares about him. He just doesn't. He's just happy that he's short and he's taller.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Ancient Call. All creatures that Vile can see gain the following effects if they are afflicted by other effects. If they are frightened, they become stunned. If they are poisoned, they gain melting, which is 5d6 acid damage. If they are defeated, which in this case means unconscious, then they are sealed. A sealed creature is the non-lethal version of permanently dead.
Oof. I don't want to get sealed.
Oh, you sure? Somebody is. How do we heal Senna? That's the question. Who's even in range to do that?
Me.
Oh,
do that.
Well, you have lay on hands and shit.
Yeah.
And
he's still a paladin.
I must.
I'm a paladin now. I just still have but now I have 5 tenants to follow.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was AFK at the time, probably. But anyway.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Sweet.
I have that typed out. Hold on. Ooh.
We don't have it typed out.
Oh, I can type it out for you. Here.
Thanks.
So.
There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, I went to get some water.
Am I good to go ahead and start my my turn?
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, cool. Let me see. 70
You have
feet.
to get me.
Stop flying because it's really disorienting that he's like moving around like that.
I love it. Are you gonna ride in on your black horse and save Seino?
Maybe.
Here we go.
Oh,
Great. Okay.
Oh, no,
well,
no,
I'm
I get
gonna
squished by the horse.
Here, I'll move it on down here. There.
Yeah. So I'm going to go move 75 with the horse, and then I'm going to use a 2nd level spell, Absolution. I believe. Let me check. Hang on. Let me check my ranges. Yes. I'm going to use my 2nd level spell, Absolution. And that will grant me what Absolution does. It's a daylight spell cast centered on me. And has disadvantage to their attack rolls. First round they are exposed to this light. Allies will gain advantage to attack rolls. First round they are exposed to this light. This will last until combat ends. This is a 60-foot radius. The spear in bright light has a shed dim light for an additional 60 feet. So the 3, I guess, ladies on the horse over here will have it advantage to their attack. And I guess, well, squish Seino maybe.
Triple advantage.
So daylight spells go brant on Irha. An Absolution. And that also means now that I have light on me, my convicting light gives me +1 AC, so I have 20 AC now, and attack rolls, so I get +1 to my attack roll. Let me go ahead and do that spell real quick. Not spell, whatever, technically a spell. I'm gonna put him right there.
Oh,
the ladies
shit! Look at that light.
And then it's 60 feet more out. And then I'm also going to use my attack roll, my bonus action for...
Before that, make me a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw versus the Draconic Presence.
Yes, that's right. Hang on. I got to... My sheet is being weird, and I'm not opening...
You got this.
Your Absolution gives you advantage against that, right?
Yes. 1 sec, I need to refresh my page. It's being really weird, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'm gonna have a drinking game one day that is based off of how many times Astra says I'm sorry.
I hope you're ready to get blown the fuck out.
I'm gonna be blasted.
Yeah, you are.
Blasted.
Dude, Astra would have to come to your house to pick you up in her ambulance. And you, for a moment, you break your consciousness. You break into consciousness in the ambulance. You get within like eye shot of her, and she's like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, you got sick." And then you have to take another shot.
Not I go again.
On the way to the hospital.
Okay, so it's wisdom saving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Nice.
You saved.
Please continue
I'm
as you
cool.
were. You're now immune to the
Great.
draconic presence.
cool. I am going to use my bonus action to go ahead and try to attack him. I believe
Holy
I'm making
shit,
sure
it's on fire.
I'm making sure I have everything in line because I've been sitting here reading everything.
You can't use your bonus action like that, can you?
It's a attack.
Bonus action for what?
Attacking. Since I used my absolution
For what?
to attack the dragon.
No, only if it's an offhand weapon.
Oh, well, never mind. I'll just heal Seino for... Since I'm right next to him, I'll go ahead and get him up with my lay on hands.
That's
because...
also an action.
No, it's not, because I'm wearing my cloak.
Oh, well, never mind.
Lay on
then.
hands is the bonus action.
Well, keep rocking then.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal Seino for 5.
You could have done 1 because I'm going down anyway. But either way,
5, you say?
Yeah.
I'm alive.
And then...
See, I told you all.
And I have 75 feet, so I use 75.
Oh, you have 100 total. It was
Yep.
only when you got on.
Mm-hmm. I have 25 feet left over. Maelie, are you planning on moving closer to this cool dragon dude?
I just want
Is
to
that
say
what
that
on my turn.
real quick,
Is that
something that's very classic for me. A paladin on horseback is riding down an evil dragon in order to save a friend. That's classic D&D. It doesn't get more classic than that. That is literally
my
on the box
God.
art. That's on the box art, guys. That's
on the art.
like, that's what it is. All right.
Oh my
The only way
God.
this could be any more perfect is if it was a lance instead of a spear. But you know what? I'm good with it. I'm good with the spear anyway.
It would be even better if we were in a dungeon.
Oh,
It's also cooler
Yeah.
because his spear is a double prong spear. So I'm
very
mixing that.
good. It's very good. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Can you
Yes,
put your
yes.
absolution text in the chat for me? I just want to read it. I've never seen it
Yes.
before.
This is the album cover
Yeah.
right here. What's happening?
The absolution text is really cool, actually.
Hold on. I'm getting a call here.
A phone call? Hello? Is it me?
This is from this is from Wizards of the Coast. They're calling him to sue him over the box art cover. They're fucking watching the stream. They're like, nah, we own that. You have to read that. The whole stream.
My favorite thing is the girls on the fucking flying horse over here.
Yeah. The fucking okay. Now that Arcadum's gone for a second, I was like, I messaged Maelie about. Sorry, I messaged Essie about this, but we can't have an Amelia Earhart situation, guys.
I think we absolutely can.
We do not want an Amelia Earhart.
Well, here's the thing. Now that Arcadum's gone, you guys can use your Twitch Primes.
Ooh.
Button on the bottom corner if you have Amazon connected to your Twitch account, and you can get a free Twitch Prime. That way you don't have to watch ads on this channel.
Stop. All right. All right.
You've been found out.
I got a hard cutoff in 10 minutes, but that's pretty much end of session anyway. So let's finish up your turn, Irha.
Okay, since I'm pretty much... I'm gonna move back...
You're gonna take an AOP.
No, I think I'm gonna stay right here. I think I'm pretty settled right here on my horsey. I think I'm settled.
Man, you guys have no idea how much I'm smiling. This is the fucking box art, dude. This is like, this is so classic D&D. I'm 5 years old again, rolling around on the ground.
All right, I think I'm good. I'm good to settle right here with my horsey.
Alrighty, Seino. Well, we'll finish your turn and then we'll call it there because your turn's pretty crucial. What you doing?
I try to stand up, I guess.
Okay, you stand up. What
I
else you
stand
got?
up. That's wait, is that half my movement rounded down?
Yes, we're using old rules, so it's half movement instead
Okay.
of all.
Clash
Yeah,
with the claw that's on you. Pin him down. Pin him down.
First martial check. I will take that.
Boo.
Negative.
14 misses, right? Okay. Let's see. So, my thing is, I will rage now, 100%.
Yes.
I guess I have to do that first because that will change probably stuff that will occur. So I will rage.
He's raging. He's angry.
And that will summon up my wild surge because I'm a wild magic barbarian now.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. So I have to roll a d8, and it will decide what kind of side effect I get while I'm raging. That is a 6. Let me see what that is. Colorful lights give +1 AC to me and allies in 10 feet of me.
Sick.
So you will see like all these colorful lights that like pop up like aside from Seino, and Seino, as he got crushed down, just stands up in like a total different manner because now he's like locked on. It's like, okay, I die here. I either go down now or I'm living by like 1%. So he's giving it all. Like all I can do is this. So here's my question.
Yeah, swing it. Yeah.
So I can reckless attack. The thing is, my AC is I think it's 13. With the white lights, it's 14 now. When he has a +11 to his attack roll, he has to roll a 1 or a 2 to miss me. Any other roll hits me.
That's
like
still a 10%
guaranteed.
chance to miss.
That is a 10% chance to miss.
Let's
Also,
go
he has
say no.
disadvantage now. That is true. That +1 AC does matter. That could save me eventually. So, quick question: can I, like, I guess either mount or clash him?
Clashing is not on the table right now. You have not met the parameters to do that. Mounting takes all of your movement to do so, and you had to use up half to get up.
No!
Can't mount this turn. I mean, unless you want to sacrifice your attack.
Do I want to? No, I get advantage. Oh, wait, I get advantage on my attack because of the absolution. Wait a second.
Yep.
Yeah, then I really don't wanna. Then I don't even need to use my reckless attack if I wanted to. Wait, do I get out of here because I'm standing like?
Yeah, you can stand in this token legally, but if you wanted to get out, you can.
Yo, smash his balls.
Yeah, I go one beside.
Reminder, I am at critical time, so.
Yeah, okay. I will attack twice. With advantage, I guess. So that and that.
Baby!
Ooh.
All right,
Does that hit?
give me 2 damage rolls, you big sexy mother Noman fucker.
And you get an extra
that other
2d8
one-
because of
Oh yeah, I
your
get
voice.
plus 2d8 for each of those attacks. Wait, I have to roll that again because it appeared for some reason, so ignore that first roll. So it's 12 damage and 17 damage, and then I have to roll 4d8 because of the good old Gambler Black that helps me. So that's
Damn.
Wow.
So
Did you
that's
also do your advantage on your attack rolls?
He did.
Yeah,
He
I
rolled
did.
advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay. Cool. I was just making sure.
So 29, 49.
Damage dealt, baby.
49 damage.
Wow.
Hell yeah! That gnome gonna
Wow.
need some damage. Oh wait,
Are you gonna style on him? Talk at
that's
him.
+4. It's +4 damage because I'm raging. I think that's not added in there. No. Because I get +2 to my damage roll, so 4 more damage.
God
Okay, damage
damn.
dealt.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Wow.
And I think that's gonna be it, right?
Did you marshal him?
That's it.
I did marshal. I
Okay.
failed that.
Okay, cool. Can I marshal before we leave?
Sure.
So, for planning purposes.
Yeah. Okay. I will end. Yep.
No, it doesn't matter anyway.
It does. It
15's
fits
enough.
because it's +5. Yeah.
Yeah.
15's enough.
If I rolled
Martial
12.
Plus
checks
5.
are plus your level now instead of your attribute modifier.
Oh, okay. Sick. What I would like to know, what does it seem like his plan is in the next turn?
His plan is to sit there and beat the shit out of this paladin.
Oh, so like his like whole claw tail.
Yeah, his
mouth.
plan is to sit here and see if you've got the courage to actually move up and challenge him.
Oh, dude, he's gonna do Zumba on your ass. He's gonna start back here. He's gonna twerk on
We're gonna
your
see if this
nose.
paladin's worth the box art.
Dude. Oh,
I'm just
shit.
saying. I did a paladin thing, and I went up to save my ally. That's
That's
it.
Very
Beautiful.
good. I mean, this you can't get more classic than that. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
that's what it is, man.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what that is.
I'm having an excellent time, you guys.
I'm much
All right.
enjoying.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
It's good.
Unfortunately, that's all the time I've got.
Boo!
Oh, I'm sorry, I got stuff I gotta do. Jeez.
Boo!
How dare you?
He has a life. Boo.
Boo! Cancel it all.
Question. Just because I'm asking, the dragon does have to roll to attack, right?
Yeah.
Or is it just...
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's only the landing that doesn't have a roll.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Noted. I'm going to put a note here.
I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. If I get the phone call, I'll have to leave immediately, but I'll see if I can at least squeak in fan art if there's any fan art. Let's
Where are
see.
we
Fan art.
going?
Fan art.
Yo, fan art.
Can I?
Is there any? Ooh, I see 9 messages.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I love the first one already. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
What's happening? I'm not
Oh
looking
my
yet.
god, it's so good. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. First fan art is Sera and Maelie. There doesn't seem to be signs of intelligent life anywhere.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. The tentacles.
Maelie and
so
Sera
good.
Lightyear.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so good.
classic.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, I got that done like last summer. At long last.
Wow.
Dude, was you just holding out all your art from your last
dude,
group? What the
Starlight
fuck?
armor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Starlight.
looks-
art.
Ooh,
Oh my god, this one's amazing.
Yeah,
that
that's
looks so good.
Dude, you know when me and my friends would play Imagine, fight with our sticks? This is how I imagined I was. This stance right here with this armor, that was my this exact thing.
Meanwhile, in Edge of Twilight. Oh god.
Oh,
Ponies.
we're so cute.
Ponies and dragons.
Maelie riding Arya's up for the first time.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god, dude.
Proud spot.
Ugh.
Bad dragon.
Oh my
Arcadum explaining the flight rules. All right, so what you want? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, good
Oh
times.
my god.
All right, thanks for playing, guys. Thank you so much for everybody for watching. Do we have any subs to thank? Cape Fish, thanks for the 22 months, man. Good to have you back. Rainzz, thanks for the 16 months. Jaborn, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. That really means a lot. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and for being here and for the players for playing, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, I have to get going like right away, so I got to get going. But thanks, guys, so much. See you
Bye,
guys next time.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.